What's going on? What's going on, brothers? It's your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another future classic live stream. First and foremost, before I speak any further, please press a one in the live stream chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. And it's how's my audio, bro? Am I good on your end, bro?
You're good on mine, bro.
Awesome, bro. So can I get a couple ones in the live stream chat to make sure that I'm good across the board? How is my audio? Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Who's in the building? Press a one in the live stream chat. Am I good? Ozzy, thank you, bro. Can I get a couple more ones, please? Thank you very much. Base pill clips, fantastic. So let's get straight into it, brothers. So once again, thanks for the support over the past couple of years. Your support is greatly appreciated. And welcome aboard the new people. I accept and I embrace you with open arms. Of course, when you come on the channel tonight, join the Patreon for intel, about traveling, foreign women, the whole 9 yards is on the Patreon. Make sure you book your IT consultations with me, of course, get into IT, and this will, of course, be breaking down, his past experience with me and him with the IT stuff, bro. So looking forward to you breaking that down in the stream, brother. Of course, brothers, like the video, comment as well, be engaged, hit the super chats, hit the PayPal donations, show them some support, and of course, cop the merch too. That'd be greatly appreciated. So let's get straight into it, brothers, man. So we got a brother here called Anis, currently in Morocco, married to his newly Moroccan wife. And I want to say thank you, Anis, for taking the time out of your time in Morocco, right? And to do this live stream for us, brother, for the brothers worldwide, brother. So, Mr. Anis, before I even, give a good intro for the live stream, brother, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for having me on, man. I always watch the show.
Awesome, bro.
Chime in, this
Awesome.
Black Muslim.
Thank you, bro. So, appreciate Mr. Anis for taking the time out today, and I want to say congratulations, brother, on your new marriage. So, this live stream shall be about, his marriage to his new Moroccan wife. The all the aspects around it, American culture compared to Moroccan culture, etc., etc. So, without any further ado, Mr. Anis, can you please give us a brief breakdown about who you are, where you're from, and anything special about you, bro?
All right, so I'm not gonna get too much in my personal, but like I'm from the States. All right, Midwest. Grew up there my whole life. I traveled around the world a couple times, but this is the first time I left and got married. So I left the States a couple months ago, got married here in Morocco, and you know, here to talk, tell y'all, give y'all intel about what's going on.
Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. So, um, how about we dive straight into it, brother? So, congrats on the marriage, brother. How did you meet your Moroccan wife in the first place, brother? You're in America, she's all the way in Morocco. How did that even happen in the first place?
Yeah, so I'm Muslim, born and raised. So like, there's a app called Muzmatch, and that app allows us to to kind of like get to talking, started meeting, going from there. And then from there, like I came, met her, then we talked for a little while, went back, came back, and then we got married. So after I met her, met her family, man, what I'm saying, it all went pretty well.
Fantastic, brother. So, you met on that particular platform. What was it about her that attracted you to her, brother? Or did she reach out to you? If so, what was it about you that she likes about you on that particular platform, bro? Break it down.
So for me, it was like I knew what I was looking for in a wife. You guys know me. I always talk about poly all the time. So I had to ask her if she was okay with poly. I had to ask her, about like traditional values. I'm all about raising children in the future. So, we talked about like, how you want to raise children, things you want to teach them. There were a lot of things about her that I liked. What I'm saying? She's real like nurturing. She's very motherly. She's very, sweet and soft. And like, I mean, very soft, bro. Like, we're going to talk about it as we go, but it's times when I'll tell you when we get there. But like, she's very soft. She's very like feminine. And I like that for my children, you know. And Like even not even just that the knowledge that she has. Like she speaks foreign languages like Darija, Arabic, French, and English. So like there's even just that as a start off for the children. So a lot of stuff when it comes to starting a family, building a family, the things that I want to do with my life, she just fits right into it.
Amazing, bro. It looks like you found a gem there, bro. So awesome, brother. So now, so you made that connection online, okay, on that particular platform. How long did it take for you to meet her in person, bro? Was it 5 months? Was it 2 months? Break it down for us, bro.
Man, it's probably been January. So it would have been the entire 10 months, really. I want to say January, February, like early February. So about 9 months. We'll say about 9 months, talking back and forth, that kind of stuff.
That's amazing, bro. And I want to congratulate you there on that particular, let's say, structure, longevity, and that consistency to speak online over 9 months. So let me ask this, brother, right? Um, so how are you keeping that? How are you both keeping that interest online, brother, in that 9 month period? Was it a voice call every day? Was it messaging every day? Break it down for us, bro.
It was interesting. Initially I told her like, let's just chill. There's no rush. I'm not coming no time soon. Like, let's just talk. But she just was like, I want to talk to you. We kind of got used to talking every day on the phone, and then it just escalated to video calls. And when it got to video calls, it was just like we was just talking like throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be dealing with my daily routine, going through what I gotta go through, and like she'll just be there, like able to talk. She'll call me sometime when I'm working. I'll be building the deck, and I'll just set the camera there, and we'll be having discussions. Just because she like to see like what I'm doing as far as like the construction, like how it's being done, all that kind of stuff. So we talk a lot on the phone. But I still like, I game. I relax. I watch these videos. So it's a lot of stuff that I do on my off time by myself. But we talked a lot on the phone. We had a lot of discussions. You know how you send people, memes, videos, things to hear their opinions on or responses and stuff like that. So we did a lot of, back and forth connection. I'm not. Listen, I'll be honest. I'm not the like long distance guy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm here with you, I'm here with you. When I'm gone, I'm doing whatever I'm doing wherever I'm at. So I'm typically gonna be like, like, all right, I don't want to talk on the phone right now. Like that's normally what I do. But I ended up talking to her on the phone like quite a bit, like way more than I would expect myself to. I actually gotta pat myself on the back for that. Like I don't like talk on the phone. So it was amazing that we talked as much as we did. I guess the conversation would just flow. And it's kind of the same when I got here too. Like, I be feeling like we're not gonna have nothing to talk about, sometimes. And we end up talking for like 30, 40 minutes about like different topics. And I'd be like, okay, this is interesting. So yeah, like the conversation, it just kind of flowed from the way it is. It's real natural, like a real natural conversation.
Amazing, bro. So I would admit to you, and this I've had struggles in the past doing long distance over online because at times there'll be things that I didn't know what to talk about, or I couldn't, she couldn't communicate things that she wanted to over online, but it would be better in person. So what's your advice to young, passport bros, old, young, middle-aged passport bros who do have on a girlfriend on the other side of the world? They're keeping in touch, but how do they keep that interest? How do they keep that, that particular structure over a long time to make sure that they're both engaged? There's still a connection there. What's your secret there for us, bro?
Man, that's an interesting one, man. It definitely depends on the people involved, but I would say the way you make it through is because you guys have so much in common, so many like goals, and like the woman is very very much interested in you. Because like a lot of it, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the heavy lifting for a long distance relationship is on the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a guy, so like it won't take much for me to be like I'm off doing something. So she calling me and like a lot of times she like, you didn't call me today. I'm like, you ain't call me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want me to do, what you want me to tell you. Like I'm busy doing stuff. You busy doing stuff. I ain't bothering you about it. If you want to talk to me, let's talk. She'd be like, oh, okay, I wanted to talk. Like, okay, talk. And I think that's another thing too. Like women, they run out of things to talk about sometimes when they're not on when they're not involved in the types of things that like the guys involved in. So like I'm very interested in intellectual conversations. Like I've been following geopolitics and like what's going on in the world and the shifts in different countries and what does that mean in other countries surrounding. Like this stuff I want to talk about, but that don't, most women not going to be interested in that. So like, so those things we won't be able to talk to, but she'll be like, oh, my dad was talking about that. And then I'll be kind of interested in like, what did he say? What was his response? And then we'll have those conversations. She speaks English, but she doesn't speak it on like that academic level where, we can sit here and talk about philosophy and stuff. She speaks on a level like, yeah, she can go to college and, take some classes and whatnot. So like some things like you have to like translate, like she figures out how to say it and I get what she's saying because of just some of the words that she uses. But dudes, I know you guys hear Theo and IP say this all the time. 6 months of the local language, bro. Like y'all gotta do that, man. Like it makes a world of difference, not just with your partner, but when you hear it too. Like I'm an explorer, bro. Like I literally get up 5 days a week and go for a run, like 1 to 2 miles away from the house, from the apartment that we stay in. So when I go run, I run in different directions. So I might be running and I'll run into a factory, or I might be running and I'll run into the market or something. I'll run to something different. Like, I just walk outside and like I'll run into something. And so now I'm in this situation where don't nobody speak English. And I gotta like try to put some Arabic words together that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, you gotta learn the language. I can't stress that enough.
Absolutely, brother. So would you say also, right, when you're doing a long distance relationship, it's important for you to have, it's important for both of you, right, to have similar interests. So that might be anime, that might be geopolitics, that might be, cars, so you can actually speak about it for a long period of time, bro. Would you say so, bro?
Yes. Having similar interests is huge, bro. Like it's going to be one of the reasons why you guys keep talking. I did kind of veer off the question. It's going to be one of the reasons why you guys keep calling each other, keep talking, and keep being interested in engaging with each other. But you also want a woman who is okay with like doing stuff on her own too, man. Like she should be able to be alive without you. She, be able to have fun and enjoy her day without you. Because like, I don't know. Let me rephrase this. For the guys like me that's gonna eventually probably do poly, probably do, have a lot of children or whatever it is the goal for me. So in those mindsets and those modes, I need to be able to step away for a minute. You not feel like the world is over. Because some women, they really like focus on making their man their entire world and every action of the day. Every part of the day has him involved in it, bro. We're going to the market together. We're going to the store together. We're gonna go pick out my new pajamas together. Like, yo, shorty, I'm not going with you to, you know what I'm saying? So like you need a woman who can like survive on her own and kind of sit back and do her own thing, and then also like but not feel like she needs attention from another man. Those are typically women who have fathers. So that's another big deal too that I want to emphasize in this stream tonight. Like the girl with the father, brothers.
Okay, let me make a note there. Go women with fathers. Touch upon that later on. So now, amazing intel so far, brother. So 9 months of talking over long distance. When did you propose to her? Was that after 6 months? After 8 months? Break it down for us, bro.
Yeah, I would say after like the 5 to 6 months, we was like, all right, let's do this. Let's get married. This makes sense, Like, okay, so I have to say this out. So there are different philosophies when it comes to marriage, right? There are the philosophy where we're gonna try this thing out for about 4 or 5 years. And if I feel like after 5 years this makes sense, we're gonna do it. I don't agree with that philosophy because first off, you tell somebody to sign up for a relationship for 5 years and then see how that works. I don't agree with that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? My philosophy is we're going to make a marriage contract. I should bring out the actual contract. It's like 5 pages long. But we're going to make a marriage contract. And in that contract, we're going to agree to do these basic things. Okay? This is what we're going to do. If you violate that contract, we're going to get divorced based on you not keeping your part of the marriage contract. And you're gonna go on about your life. I'm gonna go on about my life. Okay. And we already stipulated what you get in a divorce. So if you divorce, if you do this, then this is what you're gonna get. Da, 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 da. It's already well explained. Now, divorce is my fault. Like I decide to leave, then you get these things, et cetera, et cetera. Like it's very already well stipulated. So because of that, it like it helps people not waste a lot of time. So what happened was me and her, we basically just agreed to like I'm the leader of the family. Yes, I agree. We're gonna, I have final say on whatever goes on. Yes, I agree. Do you have you understand I'm gonna do poly? Yes, I have no problem with that. Just as long as you're fair, you don't treat me badly, you don't, whatever like that. Okay, I agree. Is there anything you want from me? I want to be living this kind of life. Okay, I agree to make sure you live that kind of life. And she's like, I don't want to work. I'm like, cool. She's like, if you want to have multiple wives, I'm not working. I already don't want you to work. So that's perfect. That works in our thing. So we come up with our marriage agreement and then we get married. From there, it's kind of like what your role is in this relationship, what you're supposed to do, what you're responsible for, and it's something that you already wanted to do, and you already been taught per your culture that's what you're supposed to do. It's really easy to like get married and not have to be stressed about is this the perfect situation. So we didn't have to wait like 5 years of testing this out to see if it works. So my philosophy is come to an agreement on how you want to be husband and wife. If y'all agree on that, then get married. So we after like 5 months we was in agreement.
You made some good you made some good points there, because obviously 5 years is a long time, and if it doesn't work out, that's 5 years wasted. So I'm guessing, bro, if you're able to make a marriage decision within 5 to 7 months, that's you constantly vetting her. That is you and her setting the foundation. Okay, what do you expect me to do in a marriage, and what do I expect you to do in a marriage? And if you tick every box and you answer it, okay, let's get married. Is that what you were saying, brother? Essentially.
Exactly. Like if you tick the box, let's and obviously we want this under the guise of being honest. But if you're being dishonest, well, we got a whole contract that says this is what happens. I'm free to leave. You lose out on this, and for these type of women, their virginity is very valuable, so they're not gonna lie, throw away their virginity to not be the woman that they said they was going to be. And now they're like they're no longer a virgin, and they what I'm saying, they're not gonna throw away it like that. It's worth more to them than that. So they're not gonna lie to get you to do whatever. And now they're not a virgin and you gone. You know what I'm saying? So there's that.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So now you went over to Morocco to finalize the marriage affair and actually get married there. Now, what was the process? I'm guessing that's when you met the family for the first time. So I'm assuming,
Yeah.
brother, in person, or did you meet the family over online first, or you met them for the first time in person, bro?
Yeah. So the family, I met them for the first time in person. Like, okay, so Moroccans it's a lot today. Okay, so first, everybody's skeptical, right? Because certain groups of people from around the world show up in Morocco, marry women, right, the proper way, and then they just disappear. This happens. It's like a thing here. So everybody's scared of it. Everybody's skeptical. I'm like, don't say that about us, because ain't no American man came to Morocco, married a woman, and then disappeared. We don't do that. So don't blame that on us. My son is 16. He got friends that are his age, and their fathers married Moroccan women. They're half Moroccan, half black. So like we've been coming here for a long time, marrying women. You know what I'm saying? So don't put that on us. That's a whole nother group of people. All right. And so I was like, don't blame us with that nonsense. But they come here, they marry women, and then they just like bounce, like just up and disappear. So a lot of people was like saying stuff to her, like kind of scaring her. You know how like she's already okay with it, and they want like, I'm like, first of all, I ain't married to them. I'm married to you. So, that's the whatever. But also like don't listen to that. Everybody has somebody who starts telling them like, don't do it, it's a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, on every marriage that they decide to get into. So it's not, you're not like you're gonna have the whole everybody in the world rooting for you. You know what I mean? The legal process. Wow. Moroccans don't want their women to marry anybody but Moroccans. They make
Mm.
that process difficult. The process, if you were a Moroccan to a Moroccan, it's like a 3-day process. But a Moroccan to a foreigner, it's basically 3 weeks. It's basically 3 weeks. It is long, bro. Like we had to go, and then we got to go all over the country because, like, it's not like in America where like our judicial systems are connected. I can find your profile in this system or that system. At least governance wise, right? Like, you know, the whole state of Ohio has all my information. Here, if you don't have it, you got to go from one so it's like in America, you got like precincts and all that kind of stuff. You have to go from one precinct to the next precinct to care. And every time somebody look at your paper, give me some money. So it's annoying. I would see other men like going through the process, and they'd just be like it's not even just like it's not about the cost, like how much it costs. It costs a bit, but it's like the back and forth. Why can't I just file this paper right here at this place and be done? You know what I'm saying? But no, it's like you gotta go all over the place, back and forth, grab this paper. We need more pictures, we need more photocopies. Like, why am I making so much copies? Y'all can't copy it right here. You know, so it was a long process. I think they do it like that to deter the men because a lot of men, I mean, like when I was doing it, there was a lot of guys from France, a lot of guys from Spain getting married, bro. They not Moroccan, you know. So it's a lot. It's like because Moroccan women are fellas. Morocco is basically Brazil in Africa.
Oh,
they're beautiful, bro. They're beautiful, brothers. So it's a lot of them too. It's a lot of them. You know how you go to one of those big cities in the States and it's like it's fine girls everywhere, and the guys who live there be like, yeah, it's fine girls everywhere. Who cares? That's how it is here in Morocco. Like you'll be like, again, another one. What the? Nobody cares, man. We used to that. And they be covered up too. Like you'll see them covered up, you'll see them not covered up. But yeah, man. There's a lot of beautiful women here.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So, how did the family take to you? Obviously, I'm guessing is your wife, is she black Moroccan or is she white Moroccan or mixed race Moroccan?
She's Arab Moroccan, so she would be like her family. Everybody, it's like literally her father is my complexion. Her mother is my complexion. Her sister is like a very light complexion. She's lighter than me, right? So like in her family, the complexions range. So
Interesting.
yeah.
So they would be Maghreb. Is that the correct statement? Arab. So
yeah, they call it Maghreb. Yeah. Oh, you talking about they call it country Maghreb in Arabic, but Arab.
Okay. Oh, awesome. So you married to an Arab Moroccan woman, right? How did they take you as a black man, brother, as an African black man?
So her family was completely like, hey, he's Muslim, with family with no problem, no issue. They didn't have no issue with the race. But Morocco, fellas, there is I wouldn't say racism because racism is an act of power. It is like there are people who are racist. Let's put it like this: Black Friday came, they didn't have a Black Friday, they had a White Friday, and I was like, this is disrespectful. She's like, we don't know. They think that they think Europeans made the holiday. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So there is a. This isn't all the way across the board for Moroccans, right? But Moroccans in the north tend to think that they're European. Like you will listen to them talk, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is going on in Tanzania." And I'll be like, "Yeah, the Africans are funny. Like, what do you think you are? Like you're an African." So like there are the groups who think they aren't, or there's something. They're Southern Europeans or something like that. But then there are the groups who like, no, man, we're African, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you will see large groups of them, like, yeah, man. Like even in the World Cup, there's like, man, we won this. We're Africans that won this cup or whatever they won. I don't know what they won this game or they ain't win the cup, but you know. So you got this kind of. I think they're like they're finding their identity after getting rid of French. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's happening. And you got some people who still think like they don't really use French that much anymore. They're like getting rid of the language and everything. Like, but you got people who still think like you're stupid unless you speak French. So it's a tough situation. But it's going to take time for them to come out of that. But yeah, there is racism here. But my wife's family, zero. Like that, I don't even think they understand. Like they understand it. They're not stupid. But there's no racism, none whatsoever.
Okay, awesome, bro.
There is Arab culture though, but it's not like it's not a racism thing. It's like what their beauty standard is like kind of based in like Arab culture and in like Moroccan. So the Moroccans have Berbers. They call them the Amazigh. And so those people are all like, they look like us. You know what I'm saying? And like they're like, hey, we beautiful on our own. You know what I'm saying? But then you guys, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. You will see it and then you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't never get it never happens to me. But I think they can tell I'm not Moroccan. Actually, they think I'm Senegalese sometimes. But even with them thinking I'm Senegalese, they don't say anything like disrespectful or anything else like that. So I don't know. It's kind of I know it's there because I see stuff like White Friday. I see like Instagram reels where people say something, you know, disrespectful or something like that. But it's not like I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to put. I was thinking about how to put this before we even had this. I hadn't decided how to put it, but go ahead, keep going. I'm gonna come back to it.
Okay, White Friday, interesting. Wow. All right. So now have your family met your wife, brother? And how did they take to her? Like, oh, we got a foreign chick in our family. I thought Anis would marry an American woman. What's going on here?
No. So my family know me, man. Like I've been talking poly and marrying a woman from overseas forever, right? Like I thought my first wife that was a black woman in America, I was gonna always be married to her. So I just was sounding like I'm gonna get my next wife overseas. I'm not gonna marry no more American women. But so they know I'm gonna get another wife. So they already know. But then also I don't know if I ever said it before, but my father had 3 wives, and one of his wives Moroccan. So back home, like we'll have a family dinner, and my Moroccan mother will come over, my Jamaican mother will come over, and my mother will come over as an African American woman. And so we'll be all at the same house. You know what I'm saying? So like my father already been out here, did this, went to Sudan, did a lot of this stuff already a long time ago. So they already like my family is like, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like they expect it. And also my family was like happy to see her and happy to meet her. What they care about is she a good woman? You know what I'm saying? Like is she kind? Is she gonna treat me good? Is she, you know, trustworthy? All that kind of stuff.
Awesome, fantastic, bro. I got a couple of super chats. Shout out to Mr. Demswood for the £2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for the support. Congratulations, bro. Passport Kings. Yes, indeed, Passport Kings. You don't see, you don't see Passport Sister in this. Shout out. They out here in Jamaica, brother, getting ran through by Jamal the Rasta dude. Man. So you know they ain't getting wifed up, man. Shout out to Mr. Ramel Diaz in the building. Shout out to Ramel. Appreciate you both for the support. Yo, Anis, Vietnam and Malaysia, next king. Let's go. Oh, is there plans for you to conquer that as well, bro? Go on, bro.
Yeah, man. So me and Ramel actually we talked offline about it, and Ramel's giving me some like he's helped me look at some properties, man. Malaysia looks. Brothers, don't sleep on Malaysia. So yeah, we definitely talk about it. I talk about it with my wife. She likes the idea of Malaysia a lot. Like, you know, I'm down to like East Africa or Malaysia. She likes the idea of Malaysia a lot.
Is that to actually to live there, brother, and have a family there in Malaysia?
Yeah,
Possibly.
yeah, yeah. This is where I'm gonna build my house. Yeah.
Fantastic, bro. Awesome Muslim country. I think that's a great spot. Shout out to Mr. Ronald Diaz with a £2 super chat again. Congrats, Anis. That's big bro right there. Absolutely, man. Salute to Anis, man. Legend,
Appreciate
wise,
it.
very, very wise man. Shout out to Mr. Green Lantern 81 for the $199 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Tampa, Florida. How different was it to learn Arabic?
So I didn't learn Arabic, man. I got words, bro. So like they'll be talking, and let me tell you, fellas, I have to go to the grocery store a lot. Like my wife, she like, I don't want to go outside. Can you go get this from the store? So I'm in the grocery store and I'm actually learning Arabic, just like being in the situation. Um, I didn't learn that much Arabic. I learned my numbers. You got to learn your numbers, fellas, because you got to know how to count money. Whatever language you pick. So I learned my numbers, and I learned my numbers up to like 30. So that's where I'm at, fellas. But I figure out the rest like through like calculators. they write like hit the numbers on the calculator and show it to me sometime. But like that's why I'm urging you, brothers, please do your 6 months of whatever country you pick, man. The better you plan this out, the more successful you're gonna be when you get there. So with with the Arabic, I only learned enough to just like have spot conversations. I can't talk too much. I can say good morning, how's everything going, and then when they say more than that, I'm picking up words. Okay, he said, Fulus, he's talking about money. He said, just different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get certain things from certain words I hear. Some words are the same in English and Arabic because it's an English word. We invented the word sometimes. So like that helps out too. But for the most part, and then they speak a little bit of French in there sometimes. So Darija is actually a combination of Arabic and French, and even Arabs can't understand Darija. it's a whole nother, that's its own language right there, bro.
Yes, indeed. Thanks for that breakdown. And a shout out to Dark Coronian for the $199 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Let's get awesome. I appreciate you, brother. Superstar mod over there, and Demswood too. Superstar mods. All right. So awesome stream so far, brother. So far, sorry. Now, can you break down for us dowry? Right. And I think someone pays the parents on either end. Is it you or is it her? How did that work in that Moroccan context?
So Moroccans are very still like in the Muslim way of doing things. The man pays the dowry. There in Arabic it's called mahr. So like the man pays that, and the woman specifies what she wants. Now Moroccans, they completely take that conversation as what I'm worth. It is really like what the man pays is what I get to go back and tell my people I'm worth as a woman. So the ring, I needed to look crazy. Like it's a lot of things that you have to go do. And they literally have we didn't do it because I was tired of waiting. You know what I'm saying? I want to get married now. I've been here for over a month at this point. I'm like, no, let's do this. Let's get married. I don't want to wait for long. But there's a thing where you like put all the gifts that the husband give you in these like triangular glass cases, and they come out and they parade the thing. Maha's range, I mean, like in every culture they have their own ranges. My whole thing is like, they just rock with me now. You get more later. Like it's not a big deal. But the mahar is basically a gift. It's never going to be less than $3,000 or $4,000. You know what I'm saying? So, but most women, they ask for what they ask for. So I'm not going to say what I pay, but I had to give her, ring, outfits, clothing, lingeries, just straight up money for things she wanted to buy, stuff for food because we had guests. Like you got to pay for a few different things. So I mean, all in all, you're gonna spend just if you're gonna just at least bring 5 bands with you. At least. I mean, the women gonna be like, this is what I'm worth. Now, I'm gonna also say this. I was looking at rings when I was in Zales in America. Do not buy no jewelry from America.
Why
They
is that?
charging you like 3-4 times the price. You can get it in Morocco or whatever country in Africa for way less, and it's gonna be crazier. So please don't buy nothing over there, brothers. You're like, hey, I'm gonna take you to the store. That's your game. No, I'm gonna take you pick out your own joint because it's gonna be way less, way less.
Fantastic, fantastic. So awesome stream so far. I want to now ask you, brother, about you said bring at least $5 grand for dowry. I mean, brothers are spending $5 grand on chicks in the West every day, and they ain't getting nothing from them. But you're getting marriage for $5 grand, and she's
Yeah,
feminine, and she's submissive, and she's conservative. It's worth it, bruv. I'll take that
yeah,
over
yeah.
a ran through chick that's a 3 or 4 in the West, right?
For sure. Like, no, I wasn't saying it like it was a lot. I think my wife was being lenient on me. She understand I got I got kids back in the States and I got to take care. I got a whole house and everything to take care of. So she was being lenient on me. I think she could have asked for more. But yeah, women be asking for, man, it's women that be asking for like, hey, you ain't marrying me unless you got 40,000. Straight
Crazy.
up, and they just be a virgin for 30 years old. They don't care. Sit in the house. They don't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Daddy take care of the bills. So because it's like, I don't know, man. You guys have never seen societal pressure on a woman until you show up here. Like the societal pressure in the States and the West is like, be as stupid and ignorant as you want to be. We ain't gonna say nothing. We're gonna applaud you. Here it's like you do one thing stupid. You know that video that's going viral right now with the boy at the wedding stopping the dude,
Oh,
his mom.
yep.
So we were sitting here talking about it. She was like, if Moroccan women saw that, they would shame her. They would. I'm like, that's the issue. There's no repercussions for that type of behavior for women. That woman probably getting high fives like, girl, look how many likes and views you got. You everywhere, girl. You famous. Here it's like they'd be like, man, you better not. You can't even buy food here. No, you can't shop here. You can't eat here. You feel sorry for your son. And they'll be protesting. She said they would be protesting to get the boy taken away from her, like she's an unfit mother. Like it's just the difference in culture with it. So I don't know. I go
Facts.
deep into that one, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I think me and Theo reacted to it, and we're gonna drop the video tomorrow. That was a very disgraceful video, and that's why we're pushing brothers to become passport bros. A lot of women are just not right in the West. So, next question for you, brother, is: so you are a polygamist, brother. Is she your 10th wife?
No. I'm keeping my wife. I like my wife, boy. I
But
like my wife, man. It's tea ready. It's
hold on, bro. Is she your 10th wife, or your 8th wife, or your 5th wife?
Oh, 10th. I thought you said 10th. No. So this is my first wife. I got divorced from my children's mother like 5 years ago. And kind of, had some relations, but been basically single since then. So well, yeah. So this is my first wife, but it's like, I'm done with the West. The energy from the West, like, we're not gonna spend no more energy that way, man. So it's a waste, brother.
So there's more wives in the way. Would that be more Moroccan wives, or would that be a Japanese wife in the future, a Malaysian wife in the future?
My wife thinks she's slick, bro. Let me tell you what she did to me. So before we came, she was like, "Okay, I'm okay with poly, but I can be the only Moroccan wife." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right. That's no problem. I agree." I'm thinking like, they probably all about the same beautiful, level. She tricked me. I go over here. It's beautiful Moroccans everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? But no, I don't want to have like this for my own personal self. I want the different cultures. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to go get me a wife in Malaysia. I love the education system. What's crazy? The Malaysian wife, I have like a whole bunch of plans for her. Like, she's a mechanical engineer, and she, you know what I'm saying, and worked 1 year. Like, I already know, because I got things I want to build with her. And then like the other wife is like this, like, so. I mean, no, I'm not gonna marry another Moroccan though. Moroccan women are like Latinas, man. I'm telling you. I would say Morocco and Brazil is basically the same, but one is a Christian version and one is a Muslim version. Like seriously, bro. Like these women are kind of crazy, bro.
Break it down.
Like she be like speaking all fast when she get irritated. It's like the same, but she doing it in Arabic. It's crazy, y'all. When y'all see it, y'all see it. It's the same thing. So from the Muslim viewers that's watching, if you want the same thing in Brazil, I mean, you can find Muslim women in Brazil, but you can also find it in Morocco.
Fantastic, bro. So next question for you, brother, now is, so what was your vetting criteria to marry your Moroccan wife? So you said she had to have a father in the household, right? And was that you having a talk with her father? And what other things did you also look out for that were green flags? Break it down.
Yeah, so the social media profiles, like who's on here, who's following you, nobody but family. It's like really just like a big family chat for them. Father is man, I can't stress how much father is important, fellas. Like if she don't have a father, she don't know how to respect you, and she gonna struggle trying to figure out how to respect you, and she's not gonna be able to. Because there's women that like. It's women in the West who do dumb stuff or do stuff wrong, but they really want to do stuff right, but they can't figure it out because they don't have a blueprint in their mind on how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So like I know we come down hard on these women, but some of them they've really never seen it, bro. They really never seen it. And so like I have children now. So like I don't have time to waste teaching and raising a woman how to be a woman, right? Because while I'm raising her to be a woman, the children are watching all her bad habits, and then they're picking those up, and then I got to beat those out of my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I have to pick a woman who's like, they're not going to be perfect, but who's like more closer to what I want in a wife than, someone who I have to like, work stuff out. So, so a woman having a father is imperative because she knows how to, even now, like, we'll have a discussion. I'll be like, okay, for example, like, me and her will be just chilling. We'll be done eating, and her father will stop by. And when he come by, she'll bring out the food and she'll feed him something. He'll just be like, I just came by to like, I don't know. He's speaking Arabic most of the time. So, because he only speaks Arabic and French. But when he comes by, like, we greet each other, say, how you doing? She'll bring him food. He'll finish eating the food, then she'll bring him some fruit. I get that same treatment. And it's automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like I just finished eating, most of the stuff that I had. It's late here. It's like, what time?
12:18.
Yeah, 12:18. So it's late here. But that's imperative to me. So all my wives are gonna have to have like a father-daughter relationship. I'm not marrying any women that don't have fathers. I mean, unless it's some like exceptional case. The other thing is like obviously for me, religion. Like I'm Muslim, so I'm raising my family on that. So and like there are women who may not be Muslim, but still be a good thing. It's just like it's easier for me to have wives. I firmly believe that the early years of a child's development comes from the mom, and the later years of a child's development comes from the father. So if I marry a woman who doesn't have the foundation I want them to have, then I'm gonna have to repair that later. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like her being Muslim, her being and being really Muslim, because like, listen, there's women who like, yeah, I got the scarf, they hit the States and it all comes off. You know what I'm saying? And I've been seeing that for years. Her being really Muslim, her being really, and I get to, there's certain things that you have to do as a Muslim to see that you're actually doing it. Like you can't like lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially over the course of 9 months, like you're going to actually be doing it or you don't do it. It's one of the two. And it shows. And Muslims know exactly what I'm talking about. But, so those are some of the things I had to vet through. Other things too is like how she views things. Like I told you about, like our racism. When I first brought up, like, hey, is your father going to accept me because I'm black? She's like, I don't know. You kind of scared me, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand this, like, because you black thing. Is there something special I need to know about black people? Like, what's up? Like, they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that kind of thing is like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
that I don't want my wife to have like, you know, oh, I like everything to be lighter or something like that, or some tendencies like that. And then my daughter not like her complexion because of that, or my son not like his complexion because of that. So those things matter to me too. What else did I vet? Just like she a grounded person, man. All women like extravagant things if they can have it, but you know, can be able to live without them. You know what I'm saying? Because I have like lofty goals, so you know, we're not gonna always be, you know, able to buy just, you know, spend. You know, another thing that, you know, some women they tend to look at your money and be like, you know, well, we've been living just fine off of 40,000, but now you got 70. So you bring that 70 over here to me. I want to benefit from it. Like, no, I want to be able to do other things with my money. I want to, you know, make my money make more money. So no. I want her to be able to be happy with like simple things. You know what I'm saying? And then if she's happy with simple things, I'm the type of person who was like, okay, I'm about to give you more. You know, a lot of the simple things are better quality, better, higher things. You know what I'm saying? So those type of things that I kind of check for. Um, I'm her first man, period. So I mean, you can see it. It's a lot of stuff, bro. I'll be like, okay, some stuff in the States made us hard, man. Like,
Mm.
like over here, we be like, we come over to these women, man. Y'all gotta realize, man, like you her first experience with a man, you can't be rough, man. I done made her cry like 4 times, and I thought I was being nice. I was trying to think of what happened one time. Well, we'll come back to it in the conversation, but yeah, like, um, I forgot what I was talking about. The reason what maybe what I vet her with. Yeah, religion, father in her life, um, education too. Like, you know, she got her degree. She was a teacher for a while. She got her degree in criminal law. So whether she was going to go teach law or just actually be a lawyer, but see, Morocco is one of those places where, you know, that's my cousin. Nepotism is heavy over here. So, you know, she may be overqualified for the position, but she can't get it because dude's about to hire his little nephew, you know what I'm saying, or his cousin or whoever. So that's another difficulty that they face here in Morocco.
Awesome. Great breakdown there. Got a couple of super chats. Hold on, bro. Shout out to Mr. DN 3001. What's up, bro? Been a minute, bro. For the $5 super chat. Appreciate the support,
Hey,
bro.
what's up, brother? Oh, what's up, man? Okay, what's up with it?
The whole team's here, bruv. The whole team's here.
Oh, all right.
Shout out, peace to Black Muslim and IP. Thank you, bro. Let's keep rocking, fellas. Yes, indeed. Let's keep on rocking, man. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. J Bones in the building, all-time legend on this channel. 2020, 2019, 2021. Hope you're well, J Bones. Been a minute, bro. For the $2 super chat. Hopefully you can call in J Bones. Super sticker. Thank you, J Bones. Appreciate you, bro. Salute. Awesome. Incredible breakdown so far, Mr. Anis. Next question for you, bro, is how was the wedding ceremony itself? Was it a big ceremony in Morocco? Is it small? Is it amongst family? Or is it everyone's coming in, friends, family, cousins, the whole team's there? Big wedding. Break it down for us, bro.
So she wanted to do something small first. I wanted to do something small too because my family couldn't be here. So we did something small, but there's actually right now two more weddings planned or something like that, right? So in Islam they have the nikah, which is the signing of the contract where you sign the actual marriage contract, and then you have the walima, which is like the celebration. So we're gonna have the actual celebration right before we leave. And then we're gonna have one in the States with my family, and everybody gets to come out and like meet her and do all that stuff. So it's like two more celebrations planned, man. But the celebration was beautiful, man. I had put like on my IG, I should have sent you a video so you could have displayed it. But I had put like a thing, man, that had man, Moroccans eat, fellas. Like they got so much food. So when the thing happened, man, we had man, I was full, bro, and it was still food coming out. It was good, man. It was good. But we're gonna have a bigger one with more people. So it was just like family, aunties, cousins, like close family, the first one, but the next one will be bigger.
Amazing, bro. And how is it like as a honeymoon period with a Moroccan woman, brother? What's the culture like? Is it a country in the Middle East or is it somewhere in Europe? Break it down, bro.
So Morocco is its own country. You can't throw it in Europe. You can't throw it in the Middle East. Morocco is its own country with its own culture. Tapestry, tiles is beautiful.
Mm.
Literally, okay. One thing about Morocco is the color coding. Like there are cities that are all white, cities that are all blue, cities that are all red. Marrakesh is known as the red city. It's just beautiful. All the buildings are built in red. The sidewalk is red. Like there, when it comes to color, Moroccans go crazy. If you see something that's really Moroccan, like for the women, it's gonna have a lot of colors on it. It's not gonna ever just be one color. Like the younger generation, they kind of shine away from that. But Moroccans love color. So the country is just beautiful. I'm definitely building a house here. And this is another thing I love about Morocco is that you buy land here, you build a house here, that's your land. Period. End of discussion. Ain't nobody taxing you. Ain't nobody coming up like, hey man, we no. It's difficult when you're trying to upgrade the country at the same time because some people be like, I don't got the money to make my house look nicer or whatever else like that. But it's still my land. That's not just my land. That's my land, my grandkids' land, my great grandkids' land. That's their land forever, bro. So I love that. Like I'll buy a house, near the ocean just for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'll never have to pay for it again. There's always something here. I show up in Morocco. There's my house, for that. So Morocco is gorgeous, man. These people are foodies. Like, how you see people in America like, I'm a foodie. Nah, you need to come here. These people love to eat. They have so many dishes.
Chicken shawarma.
Chicken shawarma goes, man. The shawarma, the tangine, the tangier. I mean, not tangier. The tangine, the tangier, the couscous. Couscous is like a Friday thing. Matter of fact, on Friday, people literally cook couscous and bring it outside and put it on the street for people to come up and just eat. Because it's poor people who don't have food. They just come up and eat the thing. Cook it fresh, bro. Like, and it's just a big meal with like all these vegetables. Sometimes it has meat, but couscous is literally just couscous and vegetables, but then they add meat to it. I'm a carnivore, so I'm like, add more meat to everything. But like Moroccans, they're a desert people, so they're used to being in that 120-degree weather. So because of that, they eat a lot of bread. I don't like that because I'm trying to lose weight. Now I'm still losing weight while eating a lot of bread because I'm eating actual food. That's another thing, brothers in the States, y'all ain't eating food, bro. I'm literally losing weight just from eating, bro, and just being on a honeymoon. So y'all gotta get out of there just from eating that poison over there, man. Because I can't believe how much weight I lost, man, just from being here and eating real food. See, it's got grapes in it. It's fruits here I never even seen before. It's a fruit called a kaki. It looks like an apple. You had it when you was here, right?
Yeah, I probably did. Yes, bro. Yes, I probably did.
Yeah, it looks like an apple, but it's orange and it tastes like a date. It's sweet like a date. It's delicious, man. It's like man. Y'all gotta get out the States, man, just for health purposes, man. It's gonna kill y'all over time.
No, Moroccan food is amazing. Shawarma, the fruits, the vegetables. I miss Morocco. It was a great experience for me when I went there a couple years ago.
Another thing too, man, these women are awesome because everything that I just listed, my wife can cook.
Damn.
So I don't have to go out to eat. Ever. Like we go out to eat just so she can have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Or I can see something new. But we don't go out to eat for the food because she can cook this at home. And it's like a bragging thing for her. Like, man, I cooked that at home. Everything, bro. Everything, man. It's like, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna answer as we go to it.
I got a couple of super chats here. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Motivated Mindstate for the $199 super chat. Appreciate you, Motivated Mindstate, for the support. Much appreciated, bro. Shout out to Crypto and Focus for the $2 super chat. Shout SA, brother. I don't know what SA is, but shout. I don't know, bro, but brother, I'm in Casablanca, I'm assuming. How can I contact you? So he's also in Morocco, bro. Should he get in touch
Is
with me?
crypto is crypto in the in our Discord?
I don't think he is. Should he get in touch with me? I can send him your
Yeah, yeah,
details.
yeah, 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 yeah. Do that, and then IP will throw you over to me.
All right, Crypto in Focus. Send me a DM on Instagram. I will also get you in touch with Mr. Anis. So send me a DM on an IG,
Oh,
bro.
it's not.
And,
It's not.
and then that's a process there. Shout out to Mr. EE for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, EE, for the support. Much appreciate, bro. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So next question for you, bro, is so I want to know more about the marriage contract, brother. So is this a piece of paper that you write and
Mm.
she writes, bro? And then she writes her requirement as to what you must do as a husband, and then you write your requirement as to what she must do as a wife, and then you come to an agreement or disagreement on some points there, and overall you come to an overall agreement as to okay, this is what we'll do. Can you
Mhm.
break down that process, bro, and the let's say the what's the word for it, the arbitration of that
Yeah,
particular.
yeah, yeah. So again, Moroccan culture is still very close to Islamic culture in a lot of ways, and one of those ways is that her father is her guardian, like Wali. So like he has to read the contract, approve of the terms of the contract, and like kind of like like we all approve of it. So now we know that we all know, what you guys agreed to in the marriage. So it's not no like, well, I didn't know. You ever seen them videos of a woman who was like, I didn't know I was gonna have to cook this much, or I didn't know I was gonna have to, something that she didn't know. She can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm.
She knows very clearly what her role is in the marriage, and for these women, it's nothing. It's like this is just everyday life. I was doing this before I met you, anyways. You know what I mean? With my own family and my own household. Um, but then
So
this is also like looked at, and it goes into the documents of what our marriage is. And so the Moroccan government upholds any contract that you bring forth with you to the marriage paperwork. It's an extra step, it's more work, but it's your marriage contract. Otherwise, you go to the default Moroccan marriage contract, which is not really that far in the thing. Actually, Moroccan government separates the man and the woman's marriage money off the bat. Like if you don't make no marriage contract, the man and the woman's money is automatically separated. Um, so like her money is her money, your money is your money. So that's another thing too. The other thing too is like again, learn the language, because most of the guys who are going to do the marriage like paperwork or the contracting part, they speak just Arabic. A lot of them. Like we didn't have the guy who we had, he spoke Arabic. A little bit of English, but not enough to do the thing. So we had to have a translator, et cetera, et cetera. So learn the language again, learn the language.
awesome, bro. Were there some parts where things were taken out of the of both contracts on your end that you didn't like, or she didn't like, or was it a perfect smooth process?
No, no, no. It was some things we had to talk about, like restipulate some things she didn't like that I had to like remove. Um, but I didn't come here until we agreed on it. So like, I was like, I'm not. It's not for me. It's not worth buying a ticket if we're not in agreement. But
Mm.
once we agreed, I did come. But yeah, there were some things we had to change. Um, it was most of the contract is pretty normal and what you expect in a traditional relationship, traditional marriage. But I have my own like specific specifications. So some stuff we did have to change, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much, like one or two.
Awesome, bro. So now, obviously, God forbid, Mr. Anis divorce, but I just want to know how a divorce process would be in Morocco. So there's a contract here, and a man and woman have divorced, right? In that contract, is it stipulated as to, okay, if you divorce, you get her house, or she gets the house, or and then you get her car, or when you divorce, you have whatever you had before the divorce is still yours. How does it work in Morocco, please, bro?
So in Morocco, I'm not completely familiar with everything. I just know about per our contract. In Morocco, like um, because they honor our contract, if we get divorced, like I have to take care of the kids. I'm solely responsible. So the first 3 months of the marriage, of the divorce, I still got to take care of everything for the first 3 months.
Mm.
So that means light, gas, what have you. Her eating expenses, everything. But then after those 3 months is over, she would, she could do whatever she wanted with her life, but more than likely she would go back to her parents' house. And maybe, I don't know, whatever she wants to do, that's on her. But the children will be my responsibility if there's any children from the marriage. So like I would have to, take care of the children. And actually her sister got divorced like a long time ago. And the guy that she was married to just kind of like disappeared. And from that situation, they can't even switch the boys' school without the father's permission.
Mm.
So, like, the father's permission on the children is a big deal. So, I don't know why some of these guys, they don't take their children, but the ones that do, it only makes sense because you can't do nothing with the child without his permission. They got to come get paperwork to do X, to do Y, to do Z.
Mm.
So Morocco's very like dad's decision. You want to switch to school, dad's decision.
Good. Fantastic. That's awesome. Now, question for you next, Mr. Anis, is in terms of, let's go on for another half an hour. They'll open up the phone lines after that half an hour, bro. Question I got for you, bro, is now, brother, in terms of, so still on the divorce topic, right? Let's say a couple marries today and for some odd reason they divorce a month later. I'm guessing assets don't get split. You leave, and that's because it's such a short marriage. Or do assets still get split after a month of
In
being together?
Morocco, assets don't get split.
Okay.
Like assets don't get split in Morocco, period. Like either way. I don't know if they have a. So I'll be honest. They since October, the king, because this is a kingdom, has instructed Parliament to revise the family laws. So they're revising all of those laws. Where they are with that, I don't know. Nothing's happened yet. Nothing official has happened. But because there's a lot of women who have children, there's not like a welfare program for people. So like, it goes to the family to take care of the children. And there's men that's like doing the deadbeat thing. So there isn't anything, but they're revising laws. But as it is right now, they get married today, they get divorced in whatever time, short period of time. There is no split, nothing. She leaves with her wealth, he leaves with his wealth. If it's in his name, it's his. If it's in her name, it's hers.
Fantastic, bro. So now, let's take it back to your relationship, brother. Okay, will she be so you're American, she's Moroccan, right? Will she stay in Morocco? Will you bring her to America? And will she be a stay-at-home mum, or will she be working in Morocco and America? What's the plan in terms of that aspect, brother?
So stay-at-home wife forever, right? Like I don't want none of my wives to work.
Mm.
I don't like that. I think I look at the attitude of women who have to work. My first wife, she had to work because we were young. You know what I'm saying? And women don't want to work. Let's just be honest. I don't even know why we keep having this conversation. I ain't never met a woman who enjoys work.
Mm.
She enjoys it for a little while. She enjoys it on Tuesday, but she don't enjoy work like what work actually is. And so, no, I'm not ever having any wife that wants to work. I'm not even like starting a relationship with a woman who says like I want to have this career path and do all this stuff. Like, go do that. I'll see you take care. I'm looking for stay-at-home wives only. So that's for sure. States, I'm not going to live in the States. Everything is 3 times more in the States. It doesn't even make sense. For what I'm trying to do, why would I try to raise a family in the States? So that's not happening. So right now I'm in the process, like I'm talking with some of your subscribers. We found some contractors and architects and the Chinese ones in East Africa and Malaysia to build what we want. So we gonna get this going, man. I jumped into the IT. Thank you, IB. Thank you, Theo. You know what I'm saying? So we'll put this money together and start building our own little like blocks of developments and whatnot.
Fantastic, bro. So she'll be a stay-at-home mum, which is great, brother. Um, and you're planning your IT career. You were in my Python class. He was, let me say it right, brothers, right? Anis is a great student. He killed it in the Python class. Asked great questions. I remember looking at his homework. He did some crazy things in his homework, bro. So he's got a talent for IT, without a doubt. He absolutely killed it in the Python class that I was teaching a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago in my second cohort. So you definitely have a bright future in IT, brother, and you're planning things right with a couple brothers, right, in regards to IT. You want to give more about that as to what the overall goal is, especially for your class, what you plan with the subscribers, brother, as to and how that ties into Morocco.
So a lot of things. First, fellas, that's in the Python class, but not in Theo's class. When IP says Python and SAA and all that stuff that go together, they go together. We're doing IAM right now, which you gotta run a little bit of Python script in order to make it work. You guys are learning beautiful stuff here. Beautiful stuff. And listen, there's two things happen. First, you guys are getting into this, so you've already started building your network. This network is not just for business; it's also for what we do outside. Because the same guys I was in IP's class with back in what was that June and May and all that stuff, the same guys I was in those class with are the same guys that sitting around the table saying like, "All right, we about to build a development over here with all this money we about to start making." So like, we stay together, man. Make your networks, make your groups, stick with your boys that you with. And then y'all groups can connect with our groups, and we'll have an even bigger network. But like the IT is definitely where it's at, man. One of our friends was like, man, I got a job as a SAA in UK. It's not making that much because he's starting out or whatever. But he's like, I would love to be somewhere in Southeast Asia, but this company is like financial company, and so I can't get out of here because they check the VPNs. The other guy was like, that's nothing. Do this, do this, do this. You can go to the country you want to go to tomorrow. And he was like, what? Like solving problems for each other. So the network matters, but also the IT is where it's at, bro. Like if you guys want to do the things that that we talk about here on this channel, IT is what you want to be doing. There's other ways to get it. There's always other ways to get money. Don't get it wrong. But this is the best way, bro. You sitting in the office, you make money, you come outside and your family sitting there doing what they want them to be doing. You got a wife that's cooking. You know how much of a stress it was to think about food? Like, what we gonna cook? What we gonna eat? I gotta feed like that is a lot of work. That's why I would never let my wife work. Because that's a lot, that's a job in and of itself. She's not about to do that ain't gonna work.
Bro,
But
you're speaking facts. Go on, carry on.
I'll tell you, man, another thing you can always see the trend of a culture when the country starts taking more interest, right? Because it's taking more loans from these world banks, right? When it's taking these loans, it has to increase the price of produce and everything else basic. So when those prices go up, guess what happens? Women have to go to work. When women have to go to work, the thing you can see as the evidence of this is that food stores start opening up everywhere. And in Morocco, they just copied the DoorDash thing is a thing called Global. So they just copied DoorDash here in Morocco. It's called Global. And this is another thing we can do, man. Everything they doing in America, fellas, if you like it, we can do it in any country and make millions off it. What's up? Let's go.
Let's go. On that point, Anis, right? When you mentioned that cooking is a full-time thing, bro, it really is. Like I can speak on my experience, right? I work full-time. I do the channel. I go gym. And in the past couple of weeks, man, I've had no time to cook. I've been ordering food, and I feel bad, bruv, because I'm thinking I gotta be cooking, but I just have no time to cook. It's not easy, bruv. So when a woman, isn't working, right, and she's a full-time mom, it's a lot more easier for her to cook, clean. She ain't got to worry about bills that's being taken care of, man. He's speaking facts, It's not easy cooking every day and having a full-time job. I'm tired, bruv. Like, it's crazy, bruv.
Yeah. I don't want to even deal with that nonsense. Another thing too, man, women bring home they work, bro. I don't know if anybody ever noticed it. Like your wife just come in mad, and you like, what's wrong, man? You in a good mood. You didn't take care of your problem. She came home. She angry and she, you got an issue. You got. I I have had to fight with my ex-wife before because of something that happened with her at work. Like we've had a whole argument because I told her like, cheer up, it's no good. She's like, you don't understand. Like, I don't have to understand. I'm telling you, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Cheer up, and then we get into a whole argument. Like that's another reason why I want my wife work. Because don't bring home some basic garbage from something that's not. They ain't got nothing to do with us. But it's too much emotion. They be too emotionally and tied into what they do if they do it good. You know what I'm saying? So, man, fellas, I don't think anybody that's a passport bro should be thinking about their wife work.
Facts. And that's
Seriously.
why we're pushing crypto as well, bro.
If you
IT.
need more money, crypto, IT, and you network with brothers, we can start a business. What you want to start?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Come up with 10 bands. We're going to all three of us going to jump in. We're going to just start a business. Do not let your wife work. I don't want no passport bros, wives working. I don't even want to hear that. That's done with. The Pookies, let them do their thing. But the real passport bros, none of our wives is working. Like that should just be a thing. People say, you a passport bro. Oh, I don't gotta work no more. Cool. They should just know.
Facts. And that's why me and Theo are pushing IT. Now we're pushing crypto because 2024 is going to be a big year for crypto without a doubt. It's proven. So we're telling you, brothers, Dark Ronin's been dropping crypto game. Blessar, we've all been speaking about crypto on certain channels. Crypto is going to change a lot of lives next year, man. And shout out to brothers
Really is. It really, really is. My friend called me and I know we talk about this a lot all the time in the chat, man, but crypto ain't even just good for like increasing your wealth. It's also a good way to move your money. You put 50K pounds in a Bitcoin, and you show up in Morocco and take it out in Moroccan money. No taxes, no fees, none of that nonsense. It's just you just transferred the money. It's even less than a wire sometimes, unless you got a credit union. Credit unions do the best wires. But I'm learning all this stuff, man. This ain't stuff that they putting on the internet. I mean, it is, but most of the stuff is brothers that's in the class that's teaching me, man. So y'all network is your net worth, like they always say, man. So keep the networks, man.
Facts, man. I'm guessing, and it's so glad, right? You joined that Python course because not only did I teach you the best I could about Python, but now you have a network of intelligent brothers. Ramel, intelligent brother. Dems Woods. You got DN 3001. You got that dissident. That was a great group, brother. Ain't you happy that you were part of that particular process, bro?
Bruh, I want to say, joining that group, bruh. If you was looking at my whole life as a story, right? Joining your class and meeting these fellas that I'm with, Motivated Mindset, Ernie, Mel, these fellas, man, it's like the beginning of the redemption arc. This when the main character come back and destroy it all, bro. Like all the hardship, all the.
Hey, salute, bro, man. Hey, darn, man. Now you rising, bruv. You rising, bro. I know it's some tough. You rising, bruv.
Seriously, man. It's been tough, man. Like you people, man, who you don't even understand. I'm trying to help you. Like, can you imagine like messing up your life trying to help make somebody comfortable? I can't even get into it, man. But anyways, man, like seriously, bro. Like meeting the fellas that I met, you, IP, and it really started with you, man. I was sitting there watching the stream one night. You like, man, do this, join my. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. At first, it was like Theo's thing, and I was like, and I joined Theo's like, man, maybe 2 days too late, so I had to wait for this batch class. It's class 5, and I jumped into yours, man. Dude, it was like we really learned. And it wasn't even just that you taught us Python, right? Like you taught us Python for such a low price, bro. Like, bro, I can't even just thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because it really wasn't. it really wasn't teaching it as if you was making money. It was more like teaching it because you more care about us and getting out the situations that we in. But then also like you taught us like how to continue learning. I make a journal for everything, bro. I got an AWS journal, a Terraform journal, an Azure journal. Like, I appreciate that, man, so much, man. It was like, but yeah, that would be the point in the anime where the character starts changing everything around. Like that's it right there. The redemption arc right there.
I know you're One Piece, bro. So like,
Yeah. This is right after the 2-year time skip. You know what I'm saying? Luffy come in like yeah, man. So nah, man. So yeah. Nah, man. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate Theo, my classmates, man. Like what we about to do, man. It's about to be beautiful, man. So I don't want to talk too much. I want to get it done. And
of course.
you know.
Awesome, bro. So, brother, let me question you for another 15 minutes, and we do a half an hour for Q&A session. Is that okay, bro?
Okay.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to Mr. Mr. EE for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. JG for the $199 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Any chance for non-Muslim brothers with the woman? Good question.
Yeah, man. I mean, so Morocco is not 100% Muslim country. Okay. The government is basically Muslim. So if you legally marry a woman here, you will have to be like in order to marry that woman. Now, I'm not someone who's gonna say you should do that if that's not what's really in your heart. Brothers, there are women all over the globe. Don't be stressed about no woman. At the same time, there are women here who aren't Muslim. So there's a will, there's a way. You know what I'm saying? One thing I definitely learned, man, is like there's so many women, bro. Like y'all got to get to this place, this level, man, where it's like, okay, bye. Like you guys they not even like if they don't agree to y'all plan, just keep walking. Just keep walking. Don't even get involved or attached until they agree to your plan. Seriously. I'm saying this as a 37-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth the time, bro. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the time at all. Like, you know what you want as a man, tell her that, keep moving. I know that we came from a culture of, we talk, we don't take things seriously. Bro, what's going on in the world? The whole planet is shifting politically, bro. You know what I'm saying? Putin is in Saudi Arabia right now. You know what I'm saying? Having talks. Fellas, the world is changing before our eyes. This thing where MBS is talking about making the Middle East the new Europe, that's happening. Where you gonna be, bro? Where you gonna be? Any woman that's not talking about what you want to talk about, don't even talk to her. Just be like, okay, whatever. As bad as she is, I swear to you, there is another one badder who is waiting for you. Who's waiting for you? Literally, man, I want to show you. My cousin sent me a picture. He's just being ridiculous. He just got a picture off the internet. He was like, man, get me a Moroccan baddie. I was like, okay, what you want, man? He was like, give me this one. Right? He sent me a chick. She was like slim waist, thick on the bike. I'm like, dang, she look good. Hair curly. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look. I swear to God, I walking down the street, I see the exact chick he wants. Right? And it's not the same woman, right? Obviously, but she has the same body, same color, complexion, same look. Her hair was Moroccan woman hair is more like Spanish woman hair. I saw her hair kind of dripping down, and she had a fatty on the bike. I'm like, did this dude just order a chick and she just appear right in front of me? There's too many women, bro. There's too many women, man. There's no reason for you to be. If you ever argue with a woman, just be like, you're crazy. Like, it would make me crazy to watch you argue with a woman about anything. You're like, this is what I want to do. I want this to happen. I want it to be like this. She'd be like, no, what, you crazy? Like, okay. Keep walking, bro. These women are waiting, man. And then it'd be women in these chats. I don't know if there is any in here tonight, but it'd be women in these chats like, come. Just come to my country. I'll show you around. Like, they want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's too many women. Gorgeous women, bro. Gorgeous women. Like y'all
Facts.
better not argue with none of these women no more, man. If you are in right now in the States, in the West, and you got a woman in your life, and she giving you any type of, if your face goes like a frown, and she make you frown, you in that relationship right now. Okay, you just end it. Goodbye, goodbye. You made me upset today. Look at it. My wife went to bed, man, because it's late, man. But there was tea, there was fruit, there was everything sitting here earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I go in there right now and say, babe, I'm hungry, I ain't been in the kitchen since I've been here. I mean, I go in there to mess with her. That's what I go in there to do. Like, hey, babe, what you doing? You know, that's it. I don't do nothing in there. And that's her job. And I pay her for that. Honestly, I want a new outfit. Okay, babe, let's go get the money. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just don't deal with that nonsense, bro. We got to do the next thing. As the world is shifting, I need 200 brothers in East Africa. I need 300 of y'all in Southeast Asia. We need to get in these situations and start talking about other things, man, businesses and bigger moves, man. Forget this arguing with Keisha stuff. I ain't arguing.
Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Have that abundance mindset. I'm just telling brothers, right, while you're in the West, focus on IT, focus on crypto. I'm telling you, 2024 is going to be a standout year. If you listened to me earlier this year, if you booked your IT consultations, if you were on the IT mentorship plan, if you listened as to what the brothers are telling on the chat, get into crypto, do things this way for your class, you'd be in a much better position, mind state wise and career wise, at the end of this year. You can speak to Ramel. If you watch his live stream that I did with him back in October, how he went from non-IT to IT, him booking a consultation with me going through his CV, for an hour long, nice in IT, it's only going to get better for Ramel next year. Big moves for Ramel happening. Dems would too. Conversations with him, other brothers too, outside the space. If you listen, bruv, you would be in a better position by the end of this year. Me and Theo are not playing any games out here. We're not, brothers. We're giving you the information because guess what? Knowledge is power and information is power. Listen and take that leap of faith. Women are everywhere. Women will not go away, bruv. Okay? On the stream on Monday or Tuesday, right? My time zone, we broke down the top 5 languages that you need when you go abroad. That was Japanese, that was Spanish, Portuguese, German, and another language, right? Russian. If you know those languages, you're basically an ultimate human being. Plus IT as well. Imagine you networking with all across the world with knowing Spanish or knowing Arabic. That would open you up to Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain. I mean, come on, brothers, man. Come the F on, bruv. Come on. What are y'all waiting for, bruv? We ain't playing no games.
Yeah, this is no games, man. No more time to play, man. Like any brothers watching these streams, man, I don't want to see y'all ever arguing with no one. Ever.
So next questions for you, brother. 2 more questions here before I open up the phone lines for everyone to call in. So how will money work in a relationship with a Moroccan woman, brother? Will you be giving her an allowance every month, or is it okay, bro? Okay.
Yeah, giving her allowance so she can. Women, like, they need to have they need security, man. Even if they need to see something, so you just give her money that she blows every month, and that's fine. It's nothing to me, but it's a lot to her, so it works. You know what I'm saying? So here in Morocco, if you give your woman 300 to it's 10 to 1 here. So if you give her like $300, $500 a month, that's great. That's great.
Facts, bro. And you're making that money in the West, and West money goes further in Morocco. It's an easy deal, bruv. So let's say you're earning, hopefully, Anis, you'll be earning, $30K a month in US dollars or $40K a month US dollars, brother, right? You give your wife an allowance of $500 a month. That's essentially $2,000, right, in Morocco, or even like almost $3,000 in Morocco. So it's a win-win. It's
no,
a
it's
win-win.
10-1. So the 500 is $5,000.
Damn.
It's 10-1. And so like when like when her father was listening to the marriage contract where we was doing the signing, and it was like what was the giving her, and he was like 2 million. So like you look at her like, where'd you do all the money? She was like, I spent it. But like yeah, like no, it's $5,000. So 10-1. I mean, the money, like it's, you know what, guys, it's another thing. I got a bad habit. Like I go to the ATM, I get money out, I get like 3,000, 4,000 dirhams out. You know, it's like play money, and I just be spending it, and I'll be like, okay, stop being ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't a spendthrift in the States. We're not gonna come here and be a spendthrift, but it's just too easy to do it. You like, I don't know. I be tipping everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she be checking me like, you over tipping. Don't tip this much. Why you gotta give them that much? I be like, it was like 50 cents. You know, we went to brunch, man. I think I tipped him like $3. It was like, that's too much. I'm like, hey, he was very grateful. I was like, yeah, you know, no problem. But it's beautiful. That's why, like, if you get the IT, now you're remote in, you're remote in Morocco, brother, you living. And then it takes you no time. Oh man, and everybody, they got money out here, bro. Like, I'll be going on my morning run in my little neighborhood full of villas and new condos, and it'd be just Benz, Range Rover. Like, oh, you just gonna switch it up and get a Range Rover? Who told you to break the thing? Like, it just be Mercedes, everything, Audis, and they don't be just like you know how in the States you buy an Audi like at base level, you know what I'm saying? You just be the black seats. Nah, man, these be the red tone seats with the black and red and all different types of peanut butter insides. I'm like, what the heck, bro? They getting them fully kitted out. And then they all got villas, and they don't even live in them half the time. They're like, this is our winter villa. We come down south in the winter and then go back up north. I'll be like, my goodness. So it's people with money here too, man. And it's a lot of ways to make money.
So essentially, brother, right? The dream is, right, brothers, if you're really smart about this passport bro movement, you want to earn your income in a Western currency, dollars, pounds, euros, perhaps Japanese yen, German euros, right? And then you have a remote job. You're so good that you have a remote job. You're living in Morocco. You're living in Malaysia, Vietnam. You're getting paid in dollars. Let's say 20K a month, 10K a month, dollars, right? And then you're living like a king with your queen in Morocco, brothers. And then you're investing that extra income into crypto and stocks, perhaps real estate as well, or businesses with your brothers, or whatever business you want to do. I mean, that is a cheat code right there, man. That is a cheat code. I'm telling you, right? Have a strategy, which is why I'm going ham with crypto. And Anis is also in crypto as well. We discuss crypto in our separate chats with the brothers as well, right? Have your strategy every month while it's still low, because next year it's going to explode. And don't say we didn't tell you, bruv. Don't say we did not tell you about IT. We did not tell you about crypto, because we making moves out here, bruv. And then the woman will come, the options will come, the abundance of choices, whether it's Japanese, Moroccan, Algerian, whatever. You're the man, you have resources, you a high value dude. Ain't no one can stop you in your way, brothers. That right there is a cheat code, fam.
Really, brothers, really. And because I mean, America gonna tax us regardless, but they ain't taxing me for every single penny, man. 3 and 4 times. They gonna tax me for all the income I make. I'm pay them with their money. I'm not spending it in the States, I'm spending it somewhere else. I advise y'all to do the same, man. Make your money go longer, man. Make your money go longer.
Facts, man. Facts. And maybe you're lucky. Crypto goes so well for you next year, you ain't got to work no more. You do it so well. You've got a strategy for since 20. 2019, 2020, you ain't got to work. All you got to do is wait for the next bull run, go into real estate, have your own rental properties, and you're living like a king, bruv. I mean, come on, brothers, man. Like, let's get it, man, because there ain't no games out here. IT, crypto, having a structural plan and believing in yourself, man. So, last question here before I open up the phone lines, brother, is now, brother, what are now your future plans for your wife, right? And how we balance America with your Moroccan wife as well, brother. What's the plan?
So I've been done with America for a long time. Like it's a lot I don't like, and so I don't really have any intentions of being there. I own property there, but like I used to think like, well, at least American property sells high. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the hassle of maintaining the property managers. Too many greedy people coming after you. The recurring taxes. Now and then when your neighborhood that you bought your property in gets better, they start hitting you with violations for cracked concrete. Like you got to keep coming back to handle stuff. I don't want to be pulled away from myself. So I'm probably gonna sell everything I have in the state, and then take that money to like build my starter house, and then the brothers that we doing what we talking about apartment complex, where we're gonna just make money off that and different things like that. So. And I love the way they build apartment complexes out here too, man. Like they build it in a way where there's like all the stores are downstairs. So like really, if you buy an apartment, you can just walk downstairs to every store you need to go to. Like, I didn't talk about my favorite thing about the Moroccan culture. I'm sorry, the Moroccan hammam. Did you use it when you were here?
What is that? Is that the where? What does that mean? Sorry. Is
like the spa, like the spa place.
In Marrakesh?
In all over Morocco. Okay, so in Morocco, there's it's called the hammam, and basically, the Prophet ﷺ, he said like wash yourself every like Friday before Jumu'ah. So they took that into a cultural thing where they have like a room. It's like you walk into it, it's like a big bathroom. Think of it like a big tiled shower, right? But it's like two. The one I go to is 3 rooms. The back of it is like a sauna. Now you're not like completely naked. You got like you can either take a long towel and cover yourself up, or you can just wear some shorts. But you go back there, you just kind of sit in the sauna and you relax, and then after that you like wash yourself up, scrub yourself up, and then you scrub your body, like scrub, and you'll see like dead skin coming off, bro. It is such a relaxing, like clean feeling, bro. It's, and like they have ones where you can pay someone to wash you too if you want to, but like whatever. But like this thing, I'm putting it in my house, bro. I have to have one. You ever see those Japanese animes where the guy sits down on the thing and the woman scrubs him down first, and then gets him? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's like a cultural thing here. And you'll see, and like a lot of Moroccan women really don't come outside that much. Like it's really a thing. Like they really don't come out that much. It's like they don't feel like it. Like they just be in the house. That's one time you're gonna see Moroccan women. They going back and forth to that thing like weekly, bro. So like that's something I like in this culture that I'm definitely keeping. Like it's a clean thing. The dead skin comes off, body be so it's great.
Incredible, bro. So I do have some more questions, but I think I want to get some callers in to ask you questions in our last half an hour, bro. I'm sure your wife is waiting for you. I don't want to take up too long of your time, bro. We're going to go on for around 2 hours, but if you want to stay longer, brother, it's up to you. So awesome live stream so far, bro. You're making me miss my time in Morocco, bro. Let me share my screen over here. And if you remember, I was in Morocco a couple of years ago. I'm sure you see my video, brother. And I flipping love Morocco. Let me bring it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Share screen.
Yeah, I remember, man. I saw a lot of those videos before I came here. I had to get my research on.
Where is it? Why black men should move to Morocco. All-time classic, man. This was me in Morocco a couple years ago. I loved it, man. You can see the whole scenery. The deserts here to the right here. I was camel riding. back then when I was there. It was amazing, bro. And the camel riding is awesome, bruv. Morocco is a beautiful country. Look at that, bruv. Going through the desert. Then I did some like a go-kart as well. Oh, I miss Morocco, man. I might have to do it next year again. It's been a minute, bruv.
Yeah. Morocco is heavy on the tourist side. So as a tourist, their infrastructure and their economy is really tourism and agriculture. And then, you know, obviously the basic, you know, governance thing. So tourism is huge for them. So they love it, man. You guys come here, man. You go get treated. There are certain things you see that they do like special for tourists. So like anybody come for it on the tourist side, you will come. It's gonna be beautiful. The only thing that I would be like taking the back from why I'm not going to settle here is because the education system isn't up to par. You know what I'm saying? Like there are private international schools that you can be good with, but like the base education system, I'm not happy with, so I don't want to put my children through that education system. But everything else, like Morocco is extremely beautiful, and you know, like the country, the landscape is gorgeous, and it all depends on where you at in your life. If you're not even in the fatherhood area, there's not even nothing for you to even be stressed about. But yeah, Morocco's gorgeous, man. ATV riding too, man. I'm gonna put some videos up, send them to you or something.
Awesome. Please do, brother. So yes, everyone call in now. If you have any questions about Morocco, his marriage, please, now's the perfect time. If you can't call in, hit the PayPal donation or hit the super chats. So let's get some more PayPal donations flowing, please. YouTube takes a 45% cut of each and every super chat, which is quite a lot. PayPal doesn't, so if you can support via the PayPal, that'd be greatly appreciated. When you call in, please be respectful to our guests. No rude questions, no crazy questions. If so, you will be punished. Okay, so keep it respectful, please, as grown men over here. Okay, awesome. So while we wait for caller, bro, I have a question here for you, brother, and that is, can you compare American woman, right, to Moroccan woman, brother? Who's better? Who's worse? Looking down first, bro. You choose.
So I don't wanna, you know, hurt people's feelings, man. But listen, brother.
Destroy them, bruv. Destroy them, bruv.
From my experience of American women to Moroccan women, what I absolutely adore is the desire to please. Like, her desire to please fuels me to want to please her back. Like, it's very, bro. I woke up in the middle of the night to study, right? Like, because you know the time for which these guys are taking at 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'm over here. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up late to study. She think I'm upset with her. Like, did I do something? I'm like, no, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just studying. She's like, oh, okay. Like, why I get out the bed? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, well, do you want anything? You want any fruit? Anything? And I'm like, actually, I do want some fruit. She's like, okay, no problem. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, bring me fruit. And she never brings me fruit like, here's an orange. No, the orange is peeled. And, the pomegranate is taken out of the thing into a bowl. It's the type of thing to be like, yeah, you can have that new bracelet. The tennis one, of course. Why? Because of the way she treats me. Like, I'm not gonna. It's a beautiful thing, man. And the thing that is upsetting is that our women were tricked into believing that doing that type of thing for your man is slavery. So because they believe that, and because they think they're above it, what can we do, man? You know what I'm saying? You have to just let them go their way. I'm not gonna force a woman to treat me good. There's too many women on the planet to force a woman to treat you good, So yeah. That's one thing that is like starkly different. But at the same time, I can see in those women's eyes when you deal with them that they want to. Some of them, I'm not gonna talk about all of them, not the hood stupid ones that's dancing on the prisons in Ghana. I'm talking about, the ones that like they really want to, but they just don't know how. So, I mean, they're going to have to figure it out. This is one of those things when your parents didn't care about you enough to keep the father in the house, right? or the father didn't care enough to stay, but whatever the case may be. But that is a huge difference. And being the man that has to take care of the blunt of responsibility of the household, I need certain things in the household. Also, just like the agreeableness, cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to argue on anything serious, but even mindsets, right? Because you know, Morocco may not see the ploys and the tricks that the enemy uses to like oppress the people and keep them separated and all that kind of stuff. But I see it. So I'll be like, no, you have to forgive them. You have to be like understanding. Like she'll just think like I can be mad at who I want to be mad at, but then she'll be like, okay, my husband said like forgive him, like I'm gonna forgive him. You know what I'm saying? And she'll really go through the steps of actually forgiving that person and not holding a grudge to that person because like they want us to be divided, they want us to be against each other. And I'll tell them like it's agreeable. This man in the West, man, they'd be like, F your opinion, bro. Like who's gonna tell me anything? And that kind of thing when the woman's not teachable, when you can't give her, you know what I'm saying, guidance, like it just becomes, I don't know, man, it just becomes like a kind of environment. You don't even want to be in the environment no more. Like I don't want to sit around you. Kind of thing.
Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. So we've got some callers here. Mr. Omar, can you turn your camera on in the background, please? That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Just so I know you're not a troll. Omar, yeah, I know who you are. Omar in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Turn your camera off, brother. It's been a minute, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Ramel Diaz, the legend, Mr. Ronin in the building. Yeah, Ramel, you are confirmed. Appreciate you, brother. Do you want to turn your camera off, Ramel, or leave it? Okay, thank you, bro. Much appreciated, bro. Ramel in the building, bro. Let's get it cracking. What is going on, Ramel?
What's up, brother? This is my brother right here, man. We be plotting and planning together. What's up, man?
Good. Amazing.
100%. What's going on, IP? What's going on, Anis?
All good, brother. You good, man? How you keeping, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I got one screen watching you and one screen coding Terraform right now.
Incredible, man. That's an IT grind. Awesome, man. If you don't know who Ramel is, this is Ramel, one of my also previous Python students. Incredible guy, smart guy, current IT, worked hard to get into IT. Super proud of him. He's worked very hard throughout the years. Now he's in IT, killing it. And next year will be Ramel's best year so far in his career and what he's doing so far. So one of Ramel's salute to you, bro. Keep the grind up, okay?
Respect, brother. Respect. Much appreciated. Anis, my bro, man. Let me start off by saying I'm real grateful for your existence, my brother, man. You're so wise, bro. You're very wise. I love listening to you. I'm grateful for the relationship you and I've built. So yeah, bro. Thank you so much for your wisdom.
Same here, man. I definitely appreciate you, brother, man. What's going on, man? Congratulations, man. Did you take the test or are you about to take it?
I got it in a week and a half.
Okay, a week and a half. A week and a half and another cert, man. It's about to be the money about to be rolling, bro. I'm trying to catch up to y'all. But okay, yeah.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. 100K Ramel very soon, bro. Yes.
Soon come. But yeah, Anis, got a couple questions for you, my brother, if you don't mind indulging me, man. So,
of course.
Man, where do I begin? So, a couple points you mentioned that I'm really intrigued by, and I want to get a bit more insight on. So, with the culture, given that you're for the most part, I'm going to assume that for the most part, women are virgins in Morocco, right?
Yeah. You're gonna run into a lot of virgins, but you're gonna run into a lot of girls who aren't too. Like, cost of living, man, increases prices, so women turn to prostitution. It's just something that happens, man. But there are a lot of women
selling box.
Yeah, seriously. But there are a lot of women who be like, man, I thought he loved me. You know what I'm saying? That happens too. So, but there are virgins. You'll know, you'll see it, man. Like a virgin is super shy, bro. Like, I mean, like even like family video calls, it's hard to get her to talk, man. Like, you'll see it. I can't, I don't want to. First off, I don't want to, give it away because the fake virgin's gonna be like, what I gotta act like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you'll see it. It's virgins here, man. It's virgins.
With that said, brother, so let's say that's your situation. You got a virgin bride to be. You vetted her. You want to go there. In your experience, brother, and from what you know as well, how far can the physical intimacy go or not go before marriage? I'm sure the indoor Olympics is a no-go, but in terms of, let's say, holding hands or kissing, hugging, what's acceptable versus what's no, we've got to wait.
So publicly acceptable, even as a married couple, more than holding hands is like, what y'all doing? Like, that's the Muslim culture. That's what they always talk about it. Like, no one's going to ever know if you're this or if you're that in a Muslim country, because there's no like that kind of intimacy. You're not going to be sitting on a rock kissing somebody in public. That's just Muslim culture anywhere in the Muslim world. Like, you go to UAE, you go to Dubai, you're not doing that. So, but as far as like, oh, we're in the cab and we're going somewhere, you know, she's gonna want to touch your hand. Women want to feel love, regardless of their situation. She's gonna want to touch your hand. She's gonna be waiting for you to kiss her. But you know, like, the more time goes, but you probably end up just waiting till you get married. Like me, I was excited to wait till I get married. I build up the crescendo for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a virgin. I'm a vet, so I already know all the stuff. So it's like I can take my time and enjoy it. So, you know.
Interesting, brother. The reason I wanted to ask that is because I know you said you met your wife online and you was talking for quite a few months before you decided to marry and go over there. Now, for me, for the right woman, I'm willing to wait. But there's also a part of me that also thinks, well, if you're not a virgin, and I know you've given it up before, I'm not trying to head a virtue right now. Like, why have I got to wait when others didn't? Whereas if it's for a virgin, I'd definitely be more than willing to wait. What's your take on that?
Okay. So this one is a good one. I get the argument. But keep in mind, this woman is your wife. Okay? Keep in mind, this woman is your wife. If you decide that she's going to be your wife. Okay? So I get the argument, fully understand. You don't want to mix the toxic culture with, like, so one thing we got to keep stressing to, and I'm not saying this to you or anybody, but we got to keep stressing the brothers, is don't bring the toxicity that you're used to in the States with you overseas, right? So you don't have to put the woman in a situation where I want all the access that you gave everybody in the past. That's how I know I'm not being played, because you have to understand, every woman's not trying to play you. Like back in the States, it's like, I got to pay this extremely high rent. Or I was the video that got viral where the guy met the girl for 2 days or 3 days, and she was like, you know, I paid $400 worth of, I don't know, something. It was something crazy. But anyways, he ain't know her, but no time when he wanted to buy groceries for her kids. Like, this is nonsense. So those women are constantly selling themselves in a different type of prostitution in order to, can I say that word?
Selling box.
Oh, selling box. Okay. Selling box in order to, you know, get to keep a man. So get rid of those concepts. The second part is, what do you want? This is why I like the marriage contract that we have, and just that culture that the Islam put forward, is that you know what you want. Ask her if that's what she want to do. If she wants to do what you want to do, and you like the person that she is, divorce is always an option, bro. You don't have to stay married to somebody forever. This is not like Catholicism where you have to like die together. As soon as you get married, we like build your casket, you know, site together. You can divorce somebody you don't like somebody. You know what I'm saying? You just don't like the person. I know it's difficult because the culture is just like, no, we got to get to know each other. We got to know if it's going to be forever. The thing that I always say to people is like two things. One, we're not doing poly. I mean, we are doing poly, so I don't have to put it all on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the most perfect thing, because you'll never be. I will literally think I married the most perfect woman, and then another woman will walk past. I'm like, dang, I wanted that model too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one reason why I say poly. And then the other thing is too, it's like, I don't have to feel like I had to get every single thing I want out of a woman out of you. I'm okay with the woman that you are. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to morph into all these different things. This is one woman that was on I think her name on TikTok or Instagram, her name was like something Dorsey. And she was like, the way you have to be a stripper on Friday and do this on Tuesday, y'all don't want to have no one woman to yourself. And it's true. Like, you know, being the only woman is a lot of work. So it's like, I don't have to expect everything from you. So what I'm saying is to say is like, you're like, I want to sample everything, make sure everything is good. Is her mind where you want her mind to be? Does she agree to the things that you want to agree? And are you attracted to her? If those things are in place and check, bro, start the relationship on a serious thing. Because another thing too is everything you do with the woman imprints on her. How you were to her is like I'll stay with her, and how rough you were to her is to stay with her. And if you hurt her in the beginning of the relationship, she's gonna keep that with you for a long time. And this is about to be your wife, so treat her good from the beginning. Give her that princess treatment from the beginning. Never stop that. Just keep on laying it on her. Yeah, baby, it's okay. No problem. Because you know this your wife. This is the mother of your children. If she got psychological issues, your children gonna have psychological issues. You gotta do it right. So I like this approach because it changes the attack plan. I don't have to look at this woman as she has to be everything. She doesn't have to be everything. She just has to be herself in agreement with what I want. And because she's in agreement with what I want, we good. No problem. No stress. You agree to poly? Yes, baby. No problem. I don't care. I don't want to do everything by myself either. Okay, what are the things that you bring to the children? What you bring to the table? I know these languages. I cook, I clean. Perfect. That's it. The next wife is gonna fill in these other things. And me, I love variety. I can't even eat the same tasting food for more than 2 weeks. Like, I gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So my Malaysian wife, my Tanzanian wife, my Somali wife, my Ethiopian wife, I don't know where it's gonna stop, but I'm definitely getting another wife, 100%.
Respect, brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, so don't put that stress on her. Like, we need to have a sexual relationship up front. So, like, if that's your culture, I'm not trying to like push away from your culture. If that's your culture, then you know whatever. But I also urge this way because it just psychologically better for the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because women, like we talk about it all the time, man. We ain't talking to no girl with no 41 body count, no 30. How many times does she gotta, she gotta get it right? She gotta make sure it's right. So she's trying to hold it. She want to keep her body count low. Yeah, I'm not a virgin. I'm at 3. I don't want to go no higher than 3. I want 4 to be my husband. You know what I'm saying? And you making it difficult by telling her I need to have that first. Is she what you want? And brothers, if y'all know what y'all want, you won't waste her time or yours. Y'all, it's not just her time that's getting wasted. Like if you go have sex with a woman outside of marriage, you're not just wasting her time, you're wasting your time too. Because the time it took to you to find your wife, and that's when you get settled. That's when your son walks out and you see him and you got this good wife and your daughter walks out, and then you start thinking about the world and what's wrong with it and how we can fix it and how we can change it. That's why they don't want families, because this is the real issue. In America, in the West, in the 80s, in the 60s, we were at 80% marriage rate, bro. That was dangerous to them. They said, go get the crack and drop it off in their neighborhoods. We got to stop this. That's the thing that they don't want. Y'all being, 304s and, going in and out of clubs, they don't care about that. Keep doing that. Keep going. Don't stop. While we buy up this country and take over this country. When during World War II time, and we went over to Liberia and just bought up all the rubber plants, that was dangerous. Send the jobs to China. That's dangerous. We can't let them just start taking over countries with the American dollar. So don't focus on is she perfect, and when you marry her, you're gonna be having that forever. Is she what you want? What does she bring the thing that you need to the table to go to the next level? And as far as we go, that's where our sons start. So now my son gonna start off like poly is just normal. Like I'm getting 4 wives, nothing to talk about. When me and my son have this discussion, he already know. When me and my daughter talk, she already know what's good. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. That mentality is difficult because it's our culture, it's what we know, it's what we used to. But we got to break away from it, man. Like, don't put that. This is your queen. Make her feel cuddled and extremely safe with you. put the pressure on about sex. It's not about sex. It's about longevity in marriage. If it's just about sex, then that's your conversation. Have that conversation. Like, yeah, you just want to smash. I'm not really looking for nothing right now. But obviously I don't believe in that. But if it's not about sex, it's about building a family, building a relationship with someone, then definitely, yes, you gotta just put that to the side. Like, yeah, baby, I want to know who you are. But you can't wait a long time, so that make the marriage process short. Shorten it. This is what I want in a wife. Is this yes or no? Like I said, don't even get interested in a woman if you're not even like. Don't start having the feelings and the romantic stuff for a woman, because now you're storing information about her in your head you don't even need. It's not even necessary, but she ain't gonna get it tomorrow.
Respect, brother. Thank you, man.
Any more questions, Ramon?
No, I'm good, man. He dropped a whole box of wisdom right there, man. Give me a lot of takeaways to go and meditate on.
Yeah, man. Paul, jump in, man. You Paul, I see him in the chat, man. Jump into the chat, the call in, Paul. We can talk and get you linked in, man. Romel, you see Paul in the chat, you talking about you gotta get in the network.
Awesome.
In the class.
So hold
Contact
on there. DM me on IG, Mr. Paul. Shout out to Mr. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Darian for the £10 PayPal donation. Thank you, bro. He says here, all love. Salute for the support and donation, brother, on the PayPal. Much appreciated. Let me bring in Mr. Omar next. And then, we got 5 minutes left, Mr. Anis. So I'll be really quick here, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Whatever you need. Yeah, whatever time you need.
Okay, bro. Let me know if we need to calm it down, bro. I'm working on your plan, okay, bro? Black Knight, turn the camera on in the background, please. I know you're a brother. Yep, he is a brother. Thank you very much. Let me bring in Mr. Ramel. Mr. Omar in the background. What's going on, Omar? How you doing, bro?
Hey, how you guys doing? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, I just wanted to say assalamu alaikum, may God bless your union, and and that's great to see,
Yeah, shukran. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, it's beautiful, man. I very much enjoy being married, man. It's motivational too, man. Like if I'm sitting around chilling and she get up and start cooking, bro, I just like, let me go study, man. I'm lazing about too much, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely beautiful being married, man.
Have you had couscous yet, or tagine, or mesamen, or?
Yeah, all of it, bro. It's delicious, bro. Couscous is really up there. They drink it with they have a like real cow's milk with it when they eat it. So I'm not too good with the dairy game, but it's actually not as bad as the milk in America. I don't really understand the difference, but they have like real cow's milk with it, and so that's the thing. It's every Friday thing. And then tagine, I got a video when when they first brought it out. Look, Moroccans, it's got to be right off the stove. Like the closer to the stove that it is, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I can't even eat it right now. It's too hot. They like it like that. So yeah, I had everything, man.
Yeah, that's great. It's bringing me flashbacks because my ex-wife was from there, so I had to learn French. She only spoke French or Arabic, so I literally forced myself to speak French, and I became fluent. And yeah, it's a culture shock. It's really different over there. It's a whole different culture.
Yeah, it is a different culture, man. One thing from the culture I don't take is like being worried about what other people think. I don't know what people think. I don't care at all. And that's something that's like really big for them. I'll be like, I don't care. We're not doing that. If it's something, if they have something that's dumb, I don't do it. But for the most part, it's really beautiful, very beautiful culture, man. I enjoy most of everything, man.
So I got a question. Yeah, definitely, food's amazing. But I got a question. So if you're doing a multiple wife thing, do you plan to keep all your wives like in their countries, or do you plan to immigrate your Moroccan wife to the States?
No. I'm building a house somewhere. I haven't decided yet whether it be Malaysia or East Africa, but I'm heading towards East Africa and Malaysia, and I'm going to build a house there. Either I'm going to build a house or I'm going to have multiple houses. I'm done with the States. There's nothing there for me. It's just the dollar, and as long as that one ends, and then I'll see, move my expertise somewhere else in brick states or whatever. So I'm learning Arabic now too. So, but no, it's definitely away from the States. Everything costs too much. Why would you do poly in the States? You're gonna be paying for 3 houses or 4 houses for $300K a piece at least. You know what I'm saying? At least, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, man. And then somebody, Ramel sent me an Instagram thing. It was like my house in my house in the UK and my house in Dubai. The house in Dubai was like crazy, futuristic looking, and it was like 250K. The house in the UK was like 730K. Like, no, I'm not.
Wow.
And it was a council estate as well, broken down council estate, not even a house.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, it's not even a conversation.
This crypto-ish get better pop off next year, man. That's where that crypto to real estate pipeline. That's what brothers should be thinking, man. Real estate will always grow in the right market. It will always keep on going up in percentages, you know, as opposed to, you know, losing value. If you're smart of it, you know, earn some money on crypto. Let's say, right, it goes really well. Brothers in the platform making $1 million of crypto. You best believe, right, a brother should put down a down payment, not even a down payment, buy out the condo outright, the house outright in Dubai. So you got one home there. Japan, also a good real estate market. Put 200K down for Japan. That's 400K on 2 properties. Then you got over 500,000 left. Put that in stocks, put that in another bit of crypto, put that into a high interest bank account, work at IT. Come on, brothers, man. Come on,
and
man.
Japan still has property that's close to downtown Tokyo that's empty, bro. Like if you looking at Japan, you don't have to be far away from the city. Everybody think you gotta go out in the country and buy something because nah, man, it's property in the city that's like up for sale, bro. Yes.
You got the Chinese that are buying up property in Tokyo. I want to see brothers buying up property in Tokyo next year, bruv. F that, bruv. Yeah. I want to see Anis buying property in Tokyo. I want to see Ramel buying property in Tokyo. Dems Wood buying property in Tokyo, bruv. That should be one of our home bases, you know, Malaysia, Tokyo, somewhere in Africa, somewhere in, I don't think about Europe, but somewhere in these spots where it's just chill out for a brother, good woman, it's cheap cost of living, good food, constant travel, IT networking, be with families. We can do it, bruv. Strategy, have a plan, execute, do the right thing, be patient. All will be good. All will be good. I'm super excited for 20. You can now, Black Knight, you can. Shout out to Mr. Lone Wolf for the $2 super chat. How are the melons in Morocco?
Man, I don't know what they feed these women, but they are well developed. They're well developed, brothers. You go show up and be like, okay, yes, they are here.
I agree. You turn your head left and right, man.
Yes,
they're...
they are here, brother. You gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. No, they're here, bro. And just get off the plane, man. That's all you got to do. Just get off the plane, go to the nearest Riyadh. You're gonna find them, bro. Go to the souk one day. The souk is a market. You're gonna find them, man.
Awesome. So let me bring in Mr. Black Knight in the background. Okay, let's get it cracking, man. What's going on, Mr. Black Knight? Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you guys?
All good, man. You good?
I'm good. Congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I was wondering, how's the internet access there? Plus, I know parts of Africa, like South Africa, has a lot of blackouts and brownouts.
So I haven't had any blackouts since I've been here. I'm in a newer development. It's called Targa. It was probably built like 3 years ago. It's all fiber. There's nothing else out here but fiber. I got like 200, which is the max, was 200 megabytes per second. I'm talking to you guys on it right now, no issues. And I got my VPN going too. The VPN kind of slows things down because I got to go back to the States and then here whenever I do any requests. I don't know. I could have turned it off for the stream, but I don't need to be in the States for it. But I'm so used to just working on the VPN. So if you see a delay, that's probably the VPN more than anything. The VPN actually cuts off more than anything. Like the internet never has gone out, never nothing. I have to like go in and like reset the VPN. I didn't set up anything particular. So if I go through and actually customize it, it probably won't have this issue. But the VPN is the only thing I ever had issue with as far as internet connection is concerned.
All right. How's the cost of living in the city that you live?
Man, come on, bro. So the apartment I'm staying in right now is a 2-bedroom, and once again, when you buy it, you own it. That's it. All right, you only gotta pay bills after that. This apartment is a 2-bedroom, 25,000. Now, if somebody wants to rent it out for the higher end stuff, 600 to 700 a month.
What?
Dollars.
Jeez, bruv.
Just the higher end stuff for a 2-bedroom.
That's
3-bedroom.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like I'm talking downtown Marrakesh, you know, they gotta pass your house to go to the soccer game kind of thing. Yeah. So it's not expensive. It's not expensive, but it's even cheaper to just buy it, bro. Like why 25K? Just own it, you know. So they got apartment buildings too, like the ones with the underground parking and all that stuff. 50,000, 3-bedroom, big, beautiful, fancy. It's nice, man. When you look around, it's crazy. Me, I'm like one of them people who like I gotta have something that says Morocco. So I want a Riyadh. I don't know if everybody know what that is, but it's like the old style hotels.
Oh yes, with the courtroom in the middle. Courtyard.
Yeah, courtyard in the middle. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. Those are about 200K, but it's because of their location, really, because they're in the middle of the Medina, which is the main city. So they're in the middle of the Medina, and so it's hard to get even any property there. But
Awesome.
yeah.
All right, brothers. Last 5-10 minutes. It's late over there in Morocco. He's got a wife to get to, so we've got to respect that. So all right. So any closing questions from Omar and Black Knight at all?
Yeah, I got something. So on a more serious note, so I'm just gonna go fast here. So my uncle was married to a Moroccan woman. He's from New Jersey, and he's the one that told me. So I followed him, and I went to Morocco, and I found me a Moroccan woman. I got engaged within a week, so I traveled over there, got married 3 months later. So fast forward, he did 2 years trying to sponsor her. They finally got to America, and then as soon as she got here, they even had a baby and everything. And then she pretty much like left with the child, and like then he's filing for divorce pretty much, and like so that's what happened to him. And then with me, even though we both believe in Islam, for some reason, she used to blame everything bad on like sorcery. So like me, anything good, anything bad happens, I always say it's God and that's it. But her, anytime something bad happens, she blames sorcery. So I let her go because I don't want to live like with someone that has like contrary beliefs that are different to like what we should be believing as Muslims. So yeah,
I heard that's quite big over there in Morocco, and it's
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know.
They got like black magic offices over here, bro. I'm sorry we missed this whole part of the thing. They actually have people like I don't know why, man. I don't know why, man. It doesn't make sense. Every Muslim is supposed to know that it's like literally it's not even just disbelief. It's like there's nothing else left but hellfire. You know what I'm saying? As far as how we're concerned. So like black magic is a huge no-no, but like it's the women, man. The women, like I don't know, man. Like I can't really explain like what they do. I only been here for 2 months, so I can't really go deep into it. But I know that women literally contact people and be like, I want to. A lot of women aren't getting married, man. And when they hit that 35, 40-year-old, they want a husband so bad they turn to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Heck, bro.
So they
That ruined, that ruined the dream for me, to be honest. It ruined everything I was hoping for. All my time I invested, 2.5 years of marriage. I let it all go for that reason because I can't live with a woman that has different beliefs.
But y'all didn't talk about that before y'all got married. We had a long conversation about that, and I checked in with her a couple of times about it. Oh wait, I don't go nowhere near that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like to her, it was like we get like we get afraid from it. Like we'd be like let's get away from it. But no, it's not a thing that I worry. I don't worry about that kind of stuff. Like it can't hurt you unless God let it hurt you. So I don't even think about it so much. But the fact that the women practice it, you gotta talk to the women and know like, or do you deal with that stuff or not? But this a lot. They do it all for husbands, man. I'm gonna just say it to you, but they so desperate for husbands sometimes. they do it for the man. And a woman will get married, they'll be like, oh, I want that man. Like literally, when I went to my wife's family house to like sit at their house and just kind of chill. When I came outside to go pray, it was a bunch of women just sitting on the. Just think about a bunch of women sitting on the rock because they want to see who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, she got married. I didn't even know she spoke English. You know, they all want to see me, so they just sitting outside in their pajamas and like, you know, not like naked, but like, you know, like sitting outside on the rocks just so they can see me walk by. So like, if they come outside just to see me walk by, yeah, bro, they get kind of desperate for a husband out here, man. Like, you know. But that's, I don't know, man. It's Moroccan men are they look like us, man. So it's not like there's not attractive men here. It's just the lack of work. So men don't got money to get stuff. That's one. You know, I don't know. And then like the lack of sometimes people overdo the religion. And so men don't communicate with women. And a woman would just be like, I'm waiting for someone to come speak to me. And a man would be like, I'm looking for a wife, but none of these women seem to like me because they ain't give me the look. So I don't know, man. It's their culture. They used to have matchmaking going on. They don't really do that no more. So I don't know. I don't know how they expect these young girls to get married, you know, or whatever. But you want them, just, you got to open your mouth and speak. They'll be like, yeah, let's get married, you know. So I don't know. It's a difficult situation, man. But the black magic is here. They do it here.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything else you're saying makes sense. Like when you're sick, like they'll literally put like a cold towel, you know, on your feet. Like they'll do a whole bunch of stuff for you that American women would never think to do. Like they will take care of a man. You know, they will be submissive. They will take care of you. So I love that part. You know, that part's great.
Yeah, definitely, man. What Theo said 1 bedroom for Python, 1 bedroom for AWS. Exactly. In my little office.
Shout out to Theo F in the building, man. All right, awesome. Thank you, Omar, for that last question, brother. I'm gonna have to drop you off there, but welcome back, Omar. Hope you're well, brother. We shall catch up very soon. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome. So it is late over there in Morocco. Anis is a newly married man. I don't want to keep him away from his wife too much. We can't do that, brothers. She's waiting for him. So, Mr. Anis, I want to say a huge thank you for coming on the channel and sharing your new marriage experience for the brothers, brother. Before I let you go, brother, do you have any closing statements, brother, if you do have some?
Man, I just want to say, man, one, leave the negativity behind, man. Oh, I was gonna talk about it earlier. Like I was like giving my wife a massage, man. Like they're so soft, man. Like what I thought was soft was just too hard for her back, man. Like in America, if I give a woman that same massage, like, oh, that feels so good. The amount of stress that our women carry back in the States is so much less here. So you have to come with a mentality of understanding these women are soft. It's much more softer. They don't. You gotta be even more gentle. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's good for your children. That's good for you. You know. Just know, like, man, this isn't the States. This isn't the West. You know what I'm saying? They're not under the same stress that, you know, we're under back there. They all think we're rich. You already know that, but we're not that rich, not yet. Like this crypto here, right? But just come with a positive mindset. Like Theo and IP said, learn the language. It's gonna help you out miles here. I'm not used to people handling my business. I handle all my business, so having to translate through my wife is kind of like annoying. And then the other thing is it's really a blessing with the IT and being outside of the matrix, man, or West, or whatever you want to call it. It's really a blessing, man. It's game changing. I can see the success happening very soon. And brothers, please keep close ties with your networks. The buddies you make right now, the brothers you make right now, it's gonna matter very soon in the future.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Anis, thank you, brother. Have a great time in Morocco, brother. And we shall speak soon, brother. Salute, okay?
All right, appreciate it, brother.
Awesome, man. Take it easy, brother. Speak soon. So that's Anis there, brothers. Great live stream. I'm going to go on for another 10 minutes, bro. Thank, appreciate you, bro. That's Anis there, man. So, brothers, you know, the dream is there, bruv. The dream is there. Mr. Crypto and Focus, send me a DM on IG, brother. Interested in sharing that kind of information with brothers, you know, on the channel, bro. So, any sort of crypto ideas, any sort of crypto coins that brothers should invest in, anything to do with crypto, reach out to me. Let's share that info to brothers. I'm telling you, I want 2024 to be the best year, best years, best year of our life so far. Okay. Let's do it, bruv. Let's do it, man. Very important we do so. We got some big plans here: IT, crypto, traveling, finding our wives, setting up bases. The reason why me and Theo do the Passport Bro show every week is to start thinking like that. We touched upon top 5 languages the other day. We touched upon, you know, what's our true Mecca? Could it be Japan? Could it be Brazil? Could it be Saudi Arabia? Could it be Dubai? We're thinking big now. We're thinking from a strategical standpoint now. We touched upon how to protect yourself from divorce, how to keep healthy. We're now building towards that kind of high value mentality mindset. Okay. Ain't no games here, right? We got to start strategizing and moving like the 1%. I want us here to be like the 1% of the 1%. I want us here to be making moves in the background, like a certain group of people do in 2023. You know who they are? You know who controls things, certain industries. I won't name them. No. I won't name them. Do your own research. But I want the Passport Bros to be like them. Okay? Have a network of brothers exchanging intel. Okay, crypto, stocks right there. What to invest in? Real estate over here. IT jobs over here. Blah blah blah. I'm building towards that. That was a goal. I'm still working towards that kind of, you know, that kind of space. But things take time and it's a process. But like my dad always tells me, right? Life is a marathon. It's not a race. Okay. Life is a marathon. It's not a race. You got to build towards it. Have a goal and work towards that goal. You know, move towards that goal. Drive towards that goal. Work towards that goal. Plan towards that goal. The brother Anis is a polygamist, multiple wives. So he's planning towards that. He's a Muslim brother, you know, and he's perfectly entitled to have multiple wives. And that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So I wish Anis all the best, right? The absolute best in his marriage. Wishing them, you know, plentiful kids, healthy kids, you know, kings, queens that will go on to do great things, you know. Wish him success when it comes to finances, his career, you know, the whole 9 yards. Want him to be at the top of his game in terms of finances, money. Of course, I want Anis to be a millionaire, if not a billionaire, you know, and I want for Anis to touch upon big projects, businesses, do great things in Morocco and all around the world. I only wish him the best. I wish him success in his marriage. I wish him success in everything he does. And I hope that his wife will be a great wife to him and his current kids and his future kids if he decides to have kids with her, you know. So I wish him all the best there. Huge shout out to the brothers that hit the super chats today. I greatly appreciate. Thanks for the single PayPal donation. Not sure what's going on with the PayPal donation. Not sure why I'm not getting more donations here, but I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Anything I get is greatly appreciated. I stream. It's 1 a.m. over here in the UK. 2 weeks ago I streamed all the way to 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. So if you can support the channel, that would be greatly appreciated, please. Yeah. So in the last 5 minutes here, I want to say keep the faith, right? Keep the faith. If you're interested in IT, book your IT consultation with me. If you're super interested in IT, go on the IT mentorship plan via the platinum tier or the bronze tier, the IT tier on the Patreon. Okay. If you are seeking that mentorship, that career guidance, reach out to me. If you're super interested in being in the next Python class where I teach Python interactively, where you can be amongst a network of like-minded brothers and build your network from there, right? Look out for the next Python course in next year, early next year, most likely around January or February. And that will be another great course. I love my current students. I think they do great things. I'm looking to have, more great students to teach in the future. And I think I've taught some great people that are going to do great things in their lives in the IT space, when it comes to businesses, when it comes to finances, when it comes to finding their wives and girlfriends. It's only up for us. I was watching a video the other day, right? And it mentioned that as men, our value only grows higher. The older we become, the more value we get, right? The older a woman becomes, she loses her value. A woman is very pretty, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. She's at a peak value there in terms of beauty and her SMV, right? As she grows older, her looks go away. But a man who's 18, 19, 20, 21, he's still figuring out his career. He ain't got as much resources as a guy that's 40. And there's a reason why the 40-year-old dudes are taking away the 22-year-old woman or the 21-year-olds. They got resources that they built themselves up to be, high value men. They're mature. They're set in their ways. They can mentor young women. But as you grow older, brothers, as you accumulate IT certs, as you get more experience, as you get into crypto, as you build yourself up from a financial standpoint, yes, you're working towards being a high value man. You have the pick of your choices when it comes to foreign women, brothers. Learn the language, bruv. An hour a day, an hour every 2 days, the alphabet. Learn 5 words a day, 10 words a day. And over time, it accumulates. The ultimate passport, bro, in my opinion, is he's in IT, he's in crypto, he knows a language apart from English, he dresses well, okay, he's a conservative. If you have those particular attributes, you will be the ultimate passport, bro. Okay, so before I end the live stream and get some sleep, it is 1 a.m. over here in the UK. I have another busy day ahead today, as always. Whew. Where's everyone calling in from? Where's everyone listening in from? What country? What city? And once again, right, let me know in the live stream chat what crypto you've invested in. And if you have been to Peru, if you have been to Uruguay, if you have been to Paraguay, okay, if you have been to Cape Verde, or those lesser known Latin American countries, reach out to me, bruv. Reach out to me. We need that intel. Or any Caribbean country. I've got to do St. Lucia. I've got to do St. Kitts. If you've been to these places, let me know, bruv. Let me know. So where's everyone listening in from? Where's everyone calling in from? We got over 80 people here. I should see 80 messages, man. Let's go, bruv. Let's go. All right. Where y'all listening in from, man? Florida. Arfel, shout out to Florida. I forgot. I saw Ye's new album's on the way, bruv. There's some bangers there. Can't wait for that, bruv. Awesome. Nick Johnson, Chicago. Shout out to you, Nick. Appreciate you, bro. Ramel Diaz in the building out there in London. Ramel, high value IT, bro. He ready to conquer, man. 2024 gonna be right. Let me tell you this right now, brothers, right? There are 2 brothers in this passport bro space on this channel that I know for a fact that 2024 will be their year without a single question. Okay? That is Ramel Diaz, okay? And that is a brother called Demswood, aka Thomas. 2 high value, intelligent brothers who are going to conquer 2024 via their careers, via IT, via crypto, and via being high value men. All right, those 2 brothers, they're gonna smash it next year. And of course, I am a Lebanese woman. I am crazy. KL, do you want to call in? Okay, that's interesting. And guess what, KL? If you are a Lebanese woman, I hope you're not a troll, but brothers, black men, we're also crazy about child too. So KL, do you want to call in and explain your love towards you want to call in KL and explain your love towards black men? So if you click that link on the live stream chat, KL, I would love to have a conversation with you about Lebanese culture. You know, what can we do as black men to attract Lebanese women? Okay, what do you want from us, and what do we want from you? So KL, you know, call in. I hope you're not a troll, you know. But if you're not a troll, KL, call in and let's have a conversation between me and you about, you know, how can we get, you know, passport bros and Lebanese women together, right? I want to see more brothers with Arabic women. I know Keisha gonna be mad. I know Sharkeisha gonna be mad. I know Shaquina gonna be mad. You know, I know Shaniqua gonna be mad, but I don't give a damn anymore, bruv. Right? I know Becky gonna be mad, but nah, bruv. I want to see more passport bros, right, with Lebanese chicks. So KL, I'm opening up an invitation for you. Please call in. If for some reason you can't call in, send me a DM on IG and let's set up an interview for you to come on the channel so you can proclaim your love for brothers and how we can actually, you know, attract you out, what you want from us, what kind of brothers are you into. Let's get cracking, man. Let's get cracking, KL. Awesome. So while we wait for KL to hopefully call in, I got a brother in the background, Jay Takashi. I'm going to bring him in as our caller. I'll go on for another 5-10 minutes. After that, we're going to end the call over here or the stream. Awesome. Had a Lebanese woman in my MMA gym a few years ago. Wow, she was gorgeous. Oh man, Lebanese chicks, man, they are flames. They're fire, bruv. They are fire. And I went on a date with a Lebanese chick a couple years ago, right? Okay. And it was going so well. It was going so well, bruv. Okay. But then some weird guy, right? Just interrupted our dates and he started speaking about world affairs to me, talking some weird stuff to me. And then I'm like, bruv, I'm on a date right here. Why are you talking to me? And then what happened after? He goes away, okay, and then her mood completely changed. I don't know what happened, bruv. I never saw her again. I tried to meet up with her again. I never saw her again. So either I think she was annoyed that I didn't tell him to go away. I let him speak for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I was so angry, bruv. I was so angry. Okay, can't do today. I'll call in next time. Watch Shamil. I'm in the US. Many of my Lebanese, Persian. Okay, love you, black. Okay, 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 okay. KO. KO. Do you want to send me a DM on Instagram, please? Are you on Instagram, KO? We can have a one-to-one talk about planning an interview together about you coming on the channel to share, you know, what's the mind state of Persian women, Lebanese women, Armenian women, and how they treat brothers. I haven't had much intel on those groups of women, Armenia and Iranian chicks. I have not done a stream in Iran. Iran. Can you believe it, bruv? I have not done a stream on Iran. Saudi Arabia. I think I did Saudi Arabia a couple years ago. Saudi Arabia, Armenia. Okay. Interesting, KL. I hope you're not a troll, but send me a DM on Instagram, okay, KL, and then we'll have a talk. All right, awesome. Thanks for that, KL. Fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let me bring in Jay Takashi in the background, okay? Jay, give me a thumbs up, bro. You good? Camera on? You good? Okay. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Let me bring in Jay Takashi. Konbawa, genki desu ka?
Konbanwa, kyodai. Omae no genki desu ka?
Awesome. Genki desu.
Ah.
今日はどうでした?
I'll be like, wakarimashita.
How was your day?
Watashi wa nima. So like I said, I'm still getting of it now. Just speaking more casual Japanese to people, so it's getting a little bit easier now. But first of all, shout out the brothers who are on the channel, who are watching my man IP. Shout out to you guys. Be sure to spread the word on what this channel is for IP, because you know what he represents, what he's doing for all you guys. Really take great pride and knowledge of what this man is doing, because without him, we wouldn't have an outlet. And I would say other people like IP who give us ventures, to give us the actual ability to venture out to find something. So I tell everybody, make sure you like the streams. It's important because I like all of them. Even when I'm working, I like to watch. Even if I miss a stream, I still make time to watch it, even on my work days. So, but IP, you had an amazing panel tonight. You had an awesome brother that also talked about legacy. Shout out to you and respect to you for doing that. Get another brother that knows about the cause of what we should all be striving for, which is legacy and family. And and I do, and I've always said this. I think another key for us to be passport bros, particularly, is also and I'm just speaking to I can't speak to the UK brothers, but shout out to you guys out there. I'm speaking to my US brothers. US brothers, if you're all about wealth in general, building of generational wealth, things of that nature, the best thing you can do, and if your heart and mind are in the right place, don't do what Pookies and Ray Rays do, ladies over there, to the places that we're going to. Like what the brother that said up earlier, don't waste each other's time. Either you're looking for a wife or you're not. Don't mess with the girls who are looking for a husband, particularly you. So your best bet is to find that one that you're looking for, if you plan on building a family, legacy of any kind, who's going to get on your program and knock things out with you. But if you don't want that, hey man, just it's better to, and like I said, I'm not judging you. Just go out and venture to other places of the world. That's what Passport Bros is. To deal with quality women that you can't. Now, if you can't make a choice, keep looking. That's what I'm gonna say, because we have the pick of the litter. But I want you guys to go on with like the mindset of just you're very taken care of, and also just go in with with some joy. And that's another thing I should keep telling y'all. I know I tell you a lot, but let me do this for IP. I'm going with some joy in there, because once you leave wherever you fly off to, from where you're at to where you're there, leave that there, and then and enjoy your stay. That's the best thing I want to tell y'all, because happiness is short in supply, and I think even IP can agree with that. We want to live longer and not die. Delete quicker. We want to be long. We want to live long longevity and stuff. So don't shorten your life, extend it. And if those women over there give you peace, marry the one that's going to be committed to your program. And I'll end it in that. But IP, I love what you do, brother. Like I said, I will continue to send people to your channel who are brothers who are seeking answers, and also brothers who are educated. I'm not gonna send some clown over here. That's not what I'm about. Just to let you know that. I don't send clowns over here. I send brothers who are like-minded, but also who actually need a gateway that you have of information and knowledge of a brother who's traveled to different places, to give them some hope, and also what they have to work up to and strive to get. So what I'm merely a messenger in the regards, and a fellow brother that wants to see brothers succeed. I want us to be at the top. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Kid Takashi. Welcome back, brother. Hope all is well and the Japanese is going very well. When are you going to Japan?
This should be next year. And I'm planning on either going around summertime, more often than that, like somewhere around spring or summer is what it's going to be. because I've got my money, I've got my funds. Like I said, I'm still doing good with Japanese. I'm going with a buddy of mine, and like I said, we're just gonna go over there to really experience the culture and just have a really good time. Personally, I personally can't wait to see the sights. I personally can't see Yokohama. I can't wait to see Saitama. It's like I said, I'm gonna have a big smile on my face when I'm over there. Just gotta walk with pride. I got my suit with me. And by the way, guys, I got my suit. If you gotta know, I bought it. I just got it the other week. So, dress to impress, and also just make sure I set the standard that sets me apart from not what they see on the media, but what you're seeing when I get over there. There's a brother who's confident in himself, and also that also dresses like he has sense, and that he's a man worth respecting. So that's another thing. I want to lay out some information for y'all too. Y'all do that, so and by the way, I'm not saying full on suits, but dress casual. And even like I said, you don't have to wear a suit sometimes. Sometimes you can just wear like wear. Just make sure just make sure you're not sagging, none of that nonsense. Just look, like I said, look like you're an actual man. I know I say that. I'm truthful, because I can't stand that. Like I said, if you're representing us, dress appropriately, like a gentleman, say, or in this case, dress like a businessman. I think that's the better way I can say it. But
Thank you very much.
Yes, it'll be this summer. It'll be this summer, and I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to give you the DLO of it once it happens.
Awesome. All right, thank you, Jay Takashi. Gonna drop you off there, brother. I will speak soon.
All right,
Okay,
brother. You have a good night. Oh,
salute.
Is it morning over there? The nighttime.
It is. It's morning over here.
Okay. Get some sleep, brother. Like, recharge. I got you. Recharge, man. Like I said, everybody have a good morning or a good night. Like I said, subscribe to my man IP, and then stay tuned for his next stream. All right, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, brother. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna end it right now. So go and join the Reddit community, brothers. So I say create a Reddit account to be a part of the public international passport community. Create some posts on the Reddit there, write some posts there, or reply to some posts on the Reddit page. But that is now a public community for you brothers on the Reddit, for y'all to actually communicate with each other, and maybe in some cases speak with me. If I'm free to talk. I am a busy man, but I do make sure I have time for brothers that book consultations with me, etc. But on the public platform, if I can reply to any of the messages, I will do so. Again, join the Discord as well. So if you're not on Discord, you can join the public Discord as well. Okay, create an account, etc. Join the Discord. But I say you want to make sure you're on the Reddit public space. Reddit is a huge platform. A lot of people, on Reddit, so we can actually get a lot of people on this movement, answer your questions, etc. So I'm now going to end the live stream here. I want to say once again, shout out to everyone who contributed today, those in the live stream chat, those who called in, those who hit the super chats. Let me check the PayPal one more time. One more time. Dun-dun. One more time, we gotta celebrate. All right, let's keep it dancing. One more time. That feels kind of song, right? That techno, electronic music. Shout out to Daft Punk. I used to bump them heavy back in the day. One more time. Dun-dun. One more time, we gotta celebrate. All right, okay, don't keep romancing. One more time. I got to bump that again. Flipping it. It's been a minute, man. I'm going to have to bump some Daft Punk tomorrow, bro, when I'm studying, man. Classic music. Classic early 2000s-ish right there, bruv. Used to bump that heavy. Used to bump it heavy back then, man. All right. So let me check the PayPal donations. Okay. No PayPal donations. Okay. Awesome, man. So, brothers. Awesome, brothers. Yeah. Take it easy. I'm going to see you brothers on the next video, yeah? Thank you very much. Salute. Peace. Woo.